Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is now time to kick off your shoes and relax your feet because you are partying with us at your Tuesday night treat. Welcome to another episode of the Weekly Check-In. And of course, I'm one of your hosts. I go by the name of Hollywood. And that away right there is our other host, Ray Boone. And pop it up shortly, the Walking Thirst Trap. Miss Tiff Nicole will be in the building. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah. What up, though?
What up?
What it do? What it does? What the business is?
Nice,
Man,
nice.
welcome to the weekly check-in, man. Like Chad said, I'm your other co-host Ray. We're waiting on pretty girl to arrive momentarily. You know, Metro fucking up. Baby girl trying to get home. They all on that late shit. So she'll be here in a minute. Um, we're gonna give y'all a minute or two for people to chime in. You know what I'm saying? Like Chad say, sit back, get your yak, get your cigars, your Newports, your Black and Mild, get your blunts rolled up, cause y'all already know it's about to be a show tonight.
Trinity, what up?
Today, what it do? Duck looking ass. We do that. I got you, Slim. What up, Marcus? What it do?
What's good?
Welcome. Oh man. Yeah, man. So like we got some shit. We got some shit brewed up in the pot, don't we, Chad? It's
Oh, buddy, yes, we do. Yes, we do.
man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Don't forget to like, follow, and share the stream. We greatly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come on through, sit back, get comfy. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a lot in store, man. We got a lot in store. We got a lot to cover. Good topics and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, what up, T? What's
What up,
happening?
Tig?
Thank you for
You
tuning
made it.
in.
You
Thank you for
made it.
tuning in. Ebony, what's going on? What's going on, Ebony? Um, y'all know how we start this joint off, though. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna delay it no further. But y'all know how we start this joint off. What we do, Chad? The weekend
Review.
review.
View, view,
The
view, view.
weekend review. That's our ghetto. That's our ghetto sound for right now. Till we get our, till we get our organized sound there. We gonna I'm in the cat listening. That's what's up. We appreciate that.
That's that shit.
He said, "Cam." That's the first time I ever heard that. That's the first time I heard that. Man, we had a busy weekend. Good weekend. What's up? I need those chicken and waffles in my life again. Garland, what it do, man? What's up, King? Hey, that man that fell in love with the chicken and waffles, some Chad.
He
You done
tore them
turned them
joints
on or
up,
something.
dog.
Yeah. You done turned them on or something. That motherfucker shrimp and grits look good too. You know what I'm
It did.
saying? Shrimp
Yeah.
and grits look good too. So how was your weekend, man?
Whew. It was awesome, actually. Pretty much spent the weekend getting ready for brunch on Sunday, which turned out to be a better event than I visioned. So many stories being told, so much good stuff that happened. A lot of bonding, a lot of networking. It all fell within the plan, but just better than I thought. Um, Good times was had, memories were created.
Yes, sir. History.
Bar was happy.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah,
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 it was
yeah.
definitely a good look. It was definitely a really, really good look.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And, what up, Tito?
Tito,
What it do? What's going on, my brother? What Marcus say? Throw me in with y'all. Start talking about that smack. We got you. Hey, Marcus, I'm gonna have to send you the email. Give me 1 second. I got you. I got those too. Life we just ate them. Oh, the shrimp and grits. Oh man. Sharice, what's up, Sharice?
Sharice,
What's going on?
officially welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Well, hey Marcus, what's your email again, dog? I forgot it. I know it when you start typing it, but I forgot it off break. How was the trip? Like you had a good time.
Yeah,
Reese was
all the
out that
little fly
motherfucker.
honey dip with
Yeah, she was down in the Nowlands. That's where she was at, right? Down in the bayou.
her. I look extra light tonight.
Yeah, you do
This
look
is twice this
motherfucking
week. This is twice.
super light skin.
You know,
Super light skin
I'm
ass.
lighter than normal. Journey man said, "Where your faded skin tone is at?" No, he's talking to you. I see what you did there.
I had a good
She
ass
coming.
time
She
in New
coming.
Orleans. That's what's up. I'm all right, Marcus. I'm gonna send it to you in a second. Once you finish the weekend review, I'm gonna send it to you in a second. Oh, yeah, I'm with you, Chad. Shit, my Friday. Unfortunately, I had my uncle's funeral. So
Right.
we did that. You know what I'm saying? Celebrated life for the OG. They ain't put him in the ground yet because they're doing the military, so they're gonna put him in the ground on the 15th April. So we did that. Um, Saturday, shit, chill. Like you said, pretty much piggybacking off you. You know what I'm saying? Just getting myself mentally ready, for Sunday. Um, yeah, that was it. And Sunday, like you said, it was a good turnout. It was a good small turnout, but you already know how it's gonna do. We're gonna expand it. We're gonna
Yeah,
expand it
cause
for sure.
Trinity's on a roll today. He is firing
Yeah,
shots at
yeah,
all the hoes.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, the brunch event was it was epic. Like I said, if y'all seen my recap video this week, a lot of good stories, a lot of good backstories on the people there, a lot of fun stories, future stories for the people that were
Mhm,
there. Some emotional moments.
mhm.
Uh, it was just good. Like it was surprising to see how many men were really there and was like, "Yo, this is what was needed. This
It
is
was needed.
yeah,
They was asking for it.
yeah, basically
You know what I'm saying? They was asking for that shit, man, and you provided it off a joke,
off a fucking joke."
off a joke,
Excuse my language.
off a
Yeah.
joke that we about to change the narrative with this shit, man. You know, um, I'm with you on that. It was the energy was good. We started out with the sports talk. It just how it flowed. We started out
Mm-hmm.
talking about sports. Then the moderator came into the play. All right, boom, we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about that. Talk about this. Talk about that. People spoke. People spoke. People spoke. People spoke. So it was that was definitely good energy that was needed and warranted.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we want to make it bigger. I want to try to get some law enforcement people in and EMTs and what I'm saying, more firefighters and because what's up, baby?
Hey, hey, boos.
Because they go through a lot in that mental mind state too of their profession as well as the outside life of that profession. Even with teachers. You know what I'm saying? So we want yeah, man. I'm with you in that chat. Yeah, we gonna ride this motherfucker wave as long as we can. You know, we need men to dinner off lines to eat at the same table to discuss life up and down. Absolutely, damn right, damn right. Yeah, Trini, bring your motherfucking rabbit face ass out there next month. What is you talking about? I'm loading up the clip slowly but surely, Slim. Trust me. Trust me. Does this. But nah, for real, Trinity, come on out there. What we our tentative date is 4/24, correct?
Yep.
4/24. You
Hi,
know what I'm
Sharice,
saying?
baby. He actually
So
does have he actually does have dope insights. He an
who Trinity?
asshole, but he does have dope insights.
I'm
He my
sure.
other husband. My only look.
Okay.
He got a
Your
wife,
only husband.
but no,
Oh,
he
got
got a wife, and I'm always like, no, you my husband too. Come on, come fix this, please. Like, come in, I need help. Come help me.
That's what's up. Mr. Good dude though. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Good
no, he
brother.
really
Good
is.
brother. But yeah, man. Oh shit. Yeah,
What a
that was
time to use
definitely.
Pookie.
I know, right? I know,
Nigga
right?
called you Pookie. That's so funny.
Yeah, he did. I need a picture of him. Somebody send me a picture of that nigga. I need a picture of him.
Who, a tranny?
Yeah. Send me a picture of Trent. How was your weekend, Tiff?
Busy, but good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what happened. Y'all know me. I don't remember what happened on Friday. I'm out of physical therapy. That was my last. I graduated on Friday. No more physical therapy. I went out on Friday night. Yeah. Then Saturday, I
Yeah,
seen my
Sharice, get him, Sharice.
butterscotch looking tranny. He gonna like that's a compliment to his little light skin ass. Saturday, I slayed my cousin's hair, and then we had like a little halfway little powwow shindig over here. Just random. A few people came over, and you know, we did our little hangout, drink, smoke thing, and a little bit more. Not sex or nothing like that, because I know how y'all think when it comes to me.
Hey, no.
I know how folks are. When I
That's
say,
how,
yeah, we did
yeah.
our little thing, they be like, oh, y'all had an orgy?
Right. Yeah, nah, ain't nobody think about no shit like
Like,
that.
no.
Y'all just had a girls' night, that's all.
No, I mean,
The
it was
ladies
just
was
girls.
cool.
It was like, I mean, it was
Wow.
a mixed
I was there, nigga.
Yeah, it was there. It was mixed. It was like the same people that came over on Sunday after brunch,
Oh,
minus
okay.
one person that I'm not inviting his ass back over ever again because he's annoying, getting on my nerves.
Gotcha.
Don't leave me alone. Drive me crazy. It's like, no.
Oh, this Shamar Moore. Shamar Moore looking ass nigga.
Oh, you looked him up?
This nigga look like, boy, you don't get your motherfucking. I ain't fucking with you, Trent. Right, and if it was an orgy, so shit.
Oh, girl,
right.
you know, I just want to be talking about it on Facebook. That's all.
Motherfucker, right.
I have no problems. Call her Shaka Khan. She don't got the big hand no more. She locked and loaded.
Oh shit. Hey Trent, we ain't fucking with you tonight. So what was your take on Sunday?
Oh, I thought it was great. I thought it was really, really overall, I thought it was a really dope event. It was good to see the men being so vulnerable and so open. And it almost like it looked like it was like a little bit of fear there to be able to, our nervousness or anxiety, like, is this a safe space? Like, am I gonna be okay? And I think majority of the gentlemen felt that way. I think a takeaway from me is still, even in all of that, is that it's sad that y'all feel like y'all can't do that. Without it being an event, that it's sad y'all don't feel like y'all can just all go out get drinks, or not at a bar or something, like just brunch and fellowship. Because that kept coming up. We don't get to do this. We don't have these. So I think that's kind of sad. And
what's up, Angel?
Kobe.
What's up, Ronnie?
But ultimately, I think it's still about changing the narrative. That's something. If you keep getting stuck in the same mindset, then you're gonna repeat the same patterns.
Yep.
And a big part of it, men included, and then maybe y'all are just now getting the space to have the freedom to vocalize certain things. Like, you know, I always say it's an interesting time to be alive. But y'all got to keep talking. We got to keep doing this. And I think it was good. It was good.
Yeah, I think Garland opened the floodgates to get people to
talk,
to really start talking and opening up.
And like, to be clear, there were literally only 2 women there, me as a moderator and my best friend, and she came because she was bringing her person. Like, so that's how that went. like
Mm-hmm.
two women were
And
there.
we appreciate it. We appreciate it.
But even she said that she wants to bring her son next time. Her son is
Mm-hmm.
15.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that should have been the biggest testament to all of you men who spoke. That a woman said she want to bring her son around y'all
Mm-hmm.
because he doesn't get that anywhere else. And she felt that what you all was saying was so powerful and so beneficial to his life that she wants him to participate. And I think if nothing else, that should be a pat on the back to all of you gentlemen who came and who spoke, because that's y'all teaching the next generation.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Like we always say, even about with the show. You know what I'm saying? As long as you reach out to one set of ears and eyes, it's gonna
That's
trickle
it.
down.
That's making a difference. You
You
touch
know?
one person.
Mhm.
Hey, Candace Boo.
What's up,
Hey,
Candace?
Wanda.
What
Hey,
up? What up?
Eden
What up?
Boo. Hey, Carlin.
What's up, duffel bag girl?
Chad, you want to close it? He even came back in, right? He was under your feet. Sorry, Kobe be getting lost, y'all.
He came right. He went right back on.
Okay. He won't do.
You know Kobe. You know Kobe do him.
Kobe crazy ass. I know. He went back outside. He came in,
Kobe.
came in, laid up on the Chad's feet, and then went back outside. So
Sorry you late. Girl, we ain't worried about that. We ain't even start. Sorry, we ain't
we
even
ain't
break the
started
ice yet.
talking yet, boo.
We ain't even break the ice yet. Trust me. You got a whole 2 ice trays to crack.
So
You
Angel,
wouldn't do a brush for young men. Hell yeah.
but would you want it a mix or solely young men? I
Bring
mean,
them.
both are possible. Like bring
Bring them.
bring your sons,
Bring them.
bring your like. Are y'all comfortable dropping them off or what? Like,
Bring them.
but that's something we could talk about. I think that's something to talk about for sure.
I think it would be a combination of both, just so better understanding of both sides.
Yeah,
You
I
can
agree.
add
We want to hear all
bring up,
perspectives.
to bring up a good dialogue. Yeah.
I agree. My dad wants to
You got-
come. You know,
you
Ray
got-
talked
you
to my
got-
dad afterwards, and my dad wants to come.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. I don't remember, but yeah. I don't remember, but yeah. Oh, my thing
You
is
said you don't
this,
remember.
man.
Did you say that?
Yeah. I remember a little
Ray
bit.
actually drank, y'all. He normally be having his little Bel Air, whatever.
Oh shit.
Slim got drunk. He took them 3 drinks and was done. He don't remember. He met my mama. He met my daddy. He was cat daddy it up and don't even remember. Look at him. He can't hang with the big dogs, clearly.
Yo, I can't.
No, but you didn't eat also. You did not eat. I told you.
Slim.
And
Oh.
Sharice, Ray looked even better in person. I'm gonna tell you that now. Ray was clean in person. That suit was fit.
Thank you, babe. Yeah,
Hold the hell up.
Candace, I didn't feel drunk
Told her
because
hell up.
I know I wasn't wobbling and shit, but I do somewhat remember the conversation and meeting her parents. I do remember that somewhat, but I was jive nice.
No, look,
nice.
my mama said I was lit too. My mama said I was. She said, "Yeah, you was a little lit too." I said, "Oh, I know."
Yeah, we was nice. You hear me? All 3 of us.
Yeah, but we
It
were
was
good
nice.
during like the event. We were
Yeah.
good during
We
the
held the event
But
down, but after
during
that
the party
shit,
time,
when it was after party time,
we left your ass.
hey, Garland, Slim, no drinks was stupid, and we had fucking my
went on
time.
the
Me and
sugar
Garland
rim
had my
garden, it
time.
was a wrap.
Boy. But yeah, back to the and that's how I was about to say, as far as having the youngest and mixing with the youngest, because nowadays, man, to get into these youngest minds, man, you got to show them that you got their best interest at heart, or they're gonna call you out in your bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And that's one way to get these youngers to understand both perspectives of life, as far as coming into adulthood, being a black man out in this society. You know what I'm saying? Having that good platform to talk to other men, being able to see that. You see what I'm saying? So I definitely think a mix
away
of
with a
two.
role model.
Yeah, you know. So what can I say? I know you want me. I went home and tried to smoke and almost over.
My God.
Slim. Hey, Garland. Dog. Yeah. But yeah, man, I definitely appreciated that. It was needed. Like I said, we're doing it again. The tentative date is the 24th of April. Same location, same time frame. Same moderator if she's available. You know.
Definitely
Hopefully, We hopefully we're gonna have a brunch style menu, God willing. Knock on wood. Let's pray for that. But we gonna definitely let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? The fly coming out soon, God willing. So y'all stay tuned for that. Y'all stay tuned for that. Now that we have that out there in the open, we got a loaded show for y'all tonight, man. A loaded show. A loaded show. You know, and shit, we ain't no sense in ain't no sense of stalling on it.
Pow! Pow, 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 pow,
Yeah,
pow.
yeah, 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 yeah. Matter of fact, where that Joan at? There you go. Thank you, Chad. There you go. Y'all seen it. Y'all, if y'all ain't see, y'all seen it. I ain't gonna say y'all heard about it. Y'all seen it. Y'all know about it. Um, the slap that was
Heard
heard
around the world.
around the motherfucking world. Um,
Bluetooth connected.
who that? Who that? Who did that? Who did that? Somebody Bluetooth did
Chad.
Disconnect.
no, he cool.
I about to say, Chad got some secret bitch coming through. We're like, what?
Bluetooth
I'm just playing.
connected. Bobby, what up, Bobby? What it do, King?
Siri said, hey.
Dominique, what's up, Dominique? Yeah,
What
man.
up,
So,
Bobby Boo?
um,
All right,
Chris
fellas,
Rock got
from
slapped.
y'all standpoint. All right. So say we got y'all right here. Say we was at the brunch. The brunch.
Chad, I'm gonna mute you because you echoing. Go ahead. Go ahead, Tim.
So say we was at the brunch
Uh-huh.
and Chad in the back and Ray talking. Me and Ray up front. We talking and Ray got on his little cat daddy suit and stuff. And then he clowns. No, I'm in the back with Chad. All right. Chad and my man, but still could work. Ray, you start clowning me. And like Chad think it's funny. Like he think it's because we be jokey. But you cross the line just a little bit. And I'm just like, nigga, what?
Right.
Chad, you can't walk up and slap him in the face.
Tati, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey,
Thank
Tati,
you for
baby.
popping in.
Could you punch Ray in the face? Slap him in the face.
It's a
Clown on him.
question. Question was
Question. I mean, you wouldn't because I mean I'm not your girl, but I'm just saying, like scenario. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say smack, but it would definitely be some words exchanged. And then if it has to go to smacking, but that's me thinking with a rational mind right now.
Right. Oh, that's you minus tequila. I mean vodka. Moscow mules.
Right.
Well, no, but Chris Tucker and Will Smith had a friendship. That's the thing. They aren't just co-workers, they're friends. You know. So it's not like it was a stranger saying it. A stranger may be a little bit different, and I think that could even have potentially played into it because they were friends.
Right. It's so much to cover with this, man. It's like I'm gonna jump right into this scenario in itself. After Bobby said, hold on, let me see what Bobby said. I don't know. I just feel like a motherfucker play with my mind, and they believe they can play with me, and you can't do that. I'm pressure on my end. TTG, the RAM will come out, but I'm working on it. Yeah,
I mean, like Bobby just had a baby, and then his wife. Like I just imagine, like you know what I'm saying, somebody disrespecting his wife, like
right. However, it's so much to this story because we don't know if Chris Rock knew. Mm-hmm. He's saying he didn't know because y'all know I look at Breakfast Club. I looked at Breakfast Club this morning, and Charlamagne and him real close. Charlamagne said he talked to him that night, and he told Charlamagne, he's like, bro, I ain't even know. Like, for I didn't know she had alopecia. But people saying, oh, he may have knew, he may have didn't know.
Well, I didn't know. I mean, look, I didn't know.
Given that he was a comedian, that's what comedians do sometimes. However, I don't think Chris Rock would have took it there.
That's what I said, because I think they were friends. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's and that's another thing people saying. It's so much. It's some asshole opinions like asshole. Everybody got one. You know what I'm saying? So now people think it's a stage because when a lot of people say that too. When they first looked at it, it looked what? It should look staged.
To me, it looked like he ain't know what was. To me, it just looked like Chris Rock ain't know what was about to happen. Like he
definitely didn't know what was about to happen.
He looked like, oh shit. All
now I know she would never get out of her, but Jada should have came and tamed the beast. I agree with that. What Trini
Keep
say?
showing them.
The comments coming. It don't matter who you use. Will lost control. His wife should have helped him maintain his composure. He could have clapped back at the podium when he accepted his award and highlighted alopecia and how it's personal to him. True. Damn good answer, Trini. A motherfucker
I
good
don't think
answer.
it's fair to put the onus on the wife. I'm sorry,
No,
wife
no,
should have
no,
held him
I'm not
back.
saying. I'm not saying to put
That
him.
makes it have something to do with her
Right. I'm not
outside of
saying to
just
put
having
on her.
alopecia. She
But
ain't have
how?
nothing to do with that man. I'm sorry.
Right.
I
However,
understand tempering a fire or tempering the heat. I get it, but she in a full ball gown. She ain't know he was gonna get up. She got on heels. The fuck she supposed to do? Like I don't like that.
right. What Marcus say? He was dumb. It was definitely was a dumb move. It definitely was a dumb move. You know what I'm saying? The minute Will go up, got up, Jada should have grabbed him and said chill, because that wasn't the time or the place to handle that. I definitely agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the time for him. He was shine. It was his time to shine that night. You know what I'm saying? He already knew what he was going up against, what he had to look forward to. You know, don't tarnish your image and your brand off a motherfucking joke that's coming from out of a comedian's mouth. You know what I'm saying? We know that's what comedians do. And again, I don't think Chris Rock normally would have did that if he knew of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but we also don't know. I mean, you say I don't
right.
think he would. We don't know what the hell
Right.
how
And
he
we
is
don't.
in real life. We're his
Because,
friends.
because
We don't
again,
know. A lot of these niggas are assholes.
right?
Because they're
And
human beings.
that's what comedians do. Shit, look, comedians motherfucking clown on got Stevie Wonder jokes till this day for days. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. And it's not the first time that a comedian has been called out for making a joke or something. So.
And that's another thing everybody was saying. And again, I know everybody agree with that. Will definitely was laughing, but he saw Jada wasn't laughing, and she rolled the motherfucking eyes. All right, Will. So that could have been a sign of nigga what you gonna do.
He laughed. Like just because he laughed doesn't mean he can't do anything. I'm not.
That could have been an anger laugh.
Right, that could have been no, this bitch didn't. Did that nigga really just say that?
Everyone has stepped out of court at one point.
Okay,
even
all
he's
right.
human.
You know what I'm saying?
And I agree with that, Candace. You know what I'm saying? He is human. You know, his emotions is running high. And again, I don't think that slap was specifically for Chris Rock. You know, it wasn't for Chris Rock intentionally, but you know, when you keep on poking at a motherfucking bed, he gonna spaz out. A simple holding up the hand or from him would have told him don't lose it. Yeah. See what Ronnie said. Hold up. What Ronnie said. We are all one bad emotional moment from the same thing. I hope we use this as an opportunity to self-reflect, not judge Will and his behavior. No doubt.
That's exactly the correct answer, Ronnie.
No doubt.
That's the correct answer.
That's the answer. Nah, that was a ha-ha.
Y'all can't tell nobody how they feel in the moment or what they're going through or this or that.
Exactly.
Coming to their wife and his relationship, y'all can't tell.
Okay, what was the disrespect? I didn't see that. I didn't see
the disrespect was in offending his wife. That was just it. His wife was offended. That was the disrespect.
Oh, right. Okay.
That was the disrespect. Right. I mean, it don't have to make sense to anybody else. He felt another man offended his wife, or he saw that his wife was offended by another man. Whether we agree with it or not, that ain't up to us. So
and agree. And again, like what Marcus said, I say we all say this. He did laugh at first, but again, when he looked over to the left. And so she went laughing and rolled the motherfucking eyes. Man, fuck, man, I gotta get up and check this nigga, man.
Right, it could have been more. Look, shit, he could have been mad.
I gotta get up and check this nigga. Hey, Tim, he looked dead. He was like, man, fuck. I gotta go up there. And you could have handled like Chris, man. Come on, Slim. You wrong, man.
Chris handled it well, though.
He took that shit like a G. Like a G.
I'm sorry. I have to disagree with Sarah's comment.
What? That one?
Yeah, I have to disagree with that. I have clients who have alopecia, and it actually is a very big deal to them. Like, they don't even want nobody, their kids, their husbands, they don't want nobody in the house when they get their hair done.
Same thing.
Yeah, like, it's serious for some women, you know. Men, too. It's different to go bald on choice. And as a woman, we have hair. You know, so it's...
My man better glass who about point at. Damn. Jada is the real problem. I ain't gonna hold you, damn Virgo. Oh shit. Everyone is not a I'm super sensitive about it. If y'all see these OG Bobby Johnson braids, I trust you. And this is coming from a woman who has alopecia. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is that's a sensitive situation, right?
A lot of our beauty is tied to our physical.
Going on,
you know,
and Will got a new movie coming out. Um, I'm not putting his actions on her as he is to his own. He's allowed to lose control, but a man is measured by his abilities to respond thoughtfully and control ourselves emotionally. That's what I said. Them emotions, when you can't control one's emotions, man, when they come out, you you, you
Something
can't
that
control
came
how
up
a
at the
person reacts.
brunch. Something that came up at the brunch was how you all have been
But
taught to contain
control your
your
emotions,
emotions
contain your
instead of
emotions.
actually feel
Like
them.
how you want to talk about disrespect when she said his ass at the table talking about entanglement and that disrespect.
It
Man, we be
wasn't
talking.
disrespect because they had an open relationship
That's
and
a
they were damn near
relationship. That
divorced. It
wasn't
wasn't
disrespect.
disrespect.
That was that.
Will Smith gave the green light. You got poly people, open people, swingers that all give
And that's what
consent
I say,
for their
Dante.
partner to have an outside relationship. He didn't disrespect. She didn't
That
disrespect him.
that's what I say, Dante. And again,
Oh, hi
it came
Dante,
from
hi
it came from
baby.
a comedian. You know what I'm saying? And we all know how comedians is liable to go. They don't
Bill
care
Cosby
sometimes.
is in jail because was in jail because of a comedian.
They don't care sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Bill
Something
Cosby
my
was in
head was
jail
just
because of
thinking,
a
and I was
comedian.
sensitive, but I digress. Yeah, when women, the women's hair, man, not unless they willingly wanting to cut it or keep it short. If it's something going on where they losing it, they don't take that shit too kind. This
Ray,
will fault, huh?
like I said,
Yes, babe.
Bill
Oh,
Cosby was in jail because of a joke.
yeah,
Kathy
yeah. What
Griffith.
Lucy say? Man, I
Kathy
just
Griffith
think
got blackballed for making a joke about Trump.
I think she played victim like you were just on the internet saying I don't give a fuck what people have to say about my hair, but suddenly you were offended. She's toxic as fuck. What? But I didn't say don't express them. Measure them according to the situation you're in, as far as the emotions. Right, right. No doubt, no doubt. He's
No,
had everyone clowning him since
hold
August
on, boy, I
came
can't
out.
respond. We can't respond. You just reading them. Hold on.
Oh, cause they coming through
Yeah, no, you
rapidly.
just go. We can't. We can't.
My
We got
bad.
comment. We got to
They
respond.
coming through rapidly. I ain't want to miss it. My fault. My fault.
Like goddamn.
You can catch you scrolling
Yeah,
down.
like you just going like nigga, can we talk? No, TJ, I wasn't Trini. I wasn't saying that you said that. I'm saying that came up at the brunch. That came up several times at the brunch about how men have to down their emotions and women are able to express them so bad, like her making a face. So I mean, I don't know. So maybe that was just a gut reaction. Like he didn't even think, obviously. Like that was just pure emotion, no logic there. Y'all men always say men are more logical than women, so I don't know. Maybe he just tapped in a little more to his emotional side. That's not me making an excuse for it, but I am just saying I wasn't specifically saying that you said that, TJ, just that it came up several times on Sunday. I agree with
Kids
that
come
also,
from
Sarah.
not being Tupac. If my baby bald head and someone call her Birdman, I'm slapping them. You don't know her pain behind that, right?
Oh, I'm sorry to read that, Candace.
Yeah, it's tough. I ask
Baby, if
y'all
you need a weave, I got you. So you can have your ponytail grabbing
if
sex, okay?
if Will and Jada had all this stuff going on over the past 3 years, would he have smacked Chris? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think
I
so.
mean, because I don't.
I can't speak for that man. I don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, yeah. That's the Will. Will must have been going through to do that,
You all you can say is what you would do in that.
and nothing. Then on one day he out there and pimp slapping
Ronnie,
folks.
I mean, but that's like everybody's been dealing with COVID and the last 2 years in life and not being able to move how we move. Like that's like why do we treat these people like they aren't people
Mm-hmm.
and don't have moments and don't lose their cool just because they at work? I know a nigga that stormed up at my job one time because he thought one of the colleagues was fucking his wife. Like, bro, it happens.
Mm-hmm.
It happens in real life every day, man. Y'all see niggas joning on the corner get knocked the fuck out. Like, why y'all acting like it's the same thing with Shakari and everything else. It's like we put these people on so high of a pedestal, we forget they're human beings because they got 35 million, 60, 100 million. That make them less
You see what
likely
Lucy
to kill
said?
something. Like what the fuck? It's
You
crazy.
smacking a dude over a joke, but dudes with their dick in her throat, or for even playing with you on that level, right? Fight wrong man and me. I think Will is just losing his battle with love and common sense.
I mean, that's coming from a monogamous person, probably. Like,
Who
I
Lucy?
think that Augusta thing. That Augusta thing is two different things. They would separate.
He signed the
So,
divorce papers at that point. He wasn't even
and
living
it,
with her.
joke. It wasn't that serious.
and then people act like Will wasn't out here, as Candace would say, hunching. He just ain't put his business out there. And the women that he sleeps with.
Jada didn't put her business out there. Motherfucker,
That's
August simped and leaked the shit. Everybody calling Will the simp. August the one that told. Because he was mad that she stayed.
Right. And again, I don't deal with toxic people because I choose violence every day. So, oh damn, Lucy, I'm gonna pray for you, Bobby. Will Smith overreacted to me, but my best friend said when comedians try to be funny in a sensitive way, they have to deal with the reaction. Yeah,
I mean, shit. Dave Chappelle
yeah.
talked about LGTB. I mean, they was ready to cancel his ass. So, I mean, yes, comedians do in 2022 have to be a little bit more sensitive.
And that's another question. Do you think comedians? You think that need to be the case? They
no, I don't. I mean, I don't think you need to temper comedy. I don't. I mean, because Arnez J is one of the funniest dudes to me, and he done definitely talked about his this differently disabled cousin, and shit's funny. Right. I'm sorry, I laugh. It's funny because of how he does it. But
not the Sonic rings.
I don't know. Just I don't know. Like I don't know what the line is. Be funny. But niggas got punched in the mouth for joning too hard too. So that's
like
that's
I said
how
earlier in the group. I understand why it happened, and he should be allowed his humanity. Doesn't change the responsibility of what you've done. Yeah,
right.
No, he took accountability for it. He apologized.
Right. Yeah. And like I said earlier, he should have apologized last night too. You know what I'm saying? Alongside with when he apologized to the Academy, he should have apologized to that man. You know, and like Trini said, he should have spoke on a little bit of how
do we know he didn't apologize to him?
He didn't apologize to Chris Rock that night on the stage. I'm talking about on stage.
Oh, I mean,
on stage.
He may not have felt he needed to apologize to him right then in that
right
moment.
Then and there. Yeah.
He apologized to the Academy.
Right then. Yeah.
But all jokes contain some truth.
I mean, oh no.
I get the alopecia thing.
Well, that's the difference though. If you have to cut your hair versus choosing to cut your hair, it's like a cancer patient. Women with cancer, they cry when they have to cut their hair off. Like it's not.
That's what I said when it comes
to cancer, but I am comparing the part of having to lose your hair.
Yeah, a woman don't mind. If a woman shaving her hair, that's willingly. You know what I'm saying?
Choice,
in reverse to that's a choice. In reverse to that being a sickness or illness that's causing her hair to lose or fall out. They're gonna know what the fuck going on. So, like Nicki Minaj said in a little statement, Will Smith is in the front row of that woman every night. You know what I'm saying? So when she go home, just imagine how she's liable to feel. We already know. Yeah, she don't give a fuck about what people say in the past, but certain shit like that, you probably do give a fuck about, and that shit.
That was her husband right beside her, potentially kicking at the fucking joke. When they go home, that could have been a problem.
You right, Lucy. Damn shit could have went left real quick. You see, Chris Rock, he already had balled that motherfucker right fist up. He had that right fist halfway balled up, like man. Will is at home right now with his bonnet on, sleeping like a baby. Yeah, I slapped him next. He did today on Twitter, I believe. He apologized. Yeah, he sent the apology. He definitely sent the apology. But she's been bald head adjacent all her career. You're right. You're right. And that's the thing.
She had a short haircut, not bald.
That's the thing. That's the thing I was saying to my coworkers earlier. Like, even if he didn't know, and a lot of people like, oh, he knew. I didn't know.
I don't know.
You know.
Candace, you stupid. Chris Rock was right to let it go though, and not hit him back. Yeah,
he wanted to. He stepped before a second and put his hand. I feel like he put his hand beside his back to restrain himself.
Again, look at that shit again. He had that motherfucker right hand like this. He was like,
he was so surprised. He was like, "Damn, this nigga just smacked me on live TV, bro." Like,
I don't care about what she did last year with Harpo. Right now, she ain't feeling your jokes home.
Exactly. And that's what I was saying. Fuck how she feel about what people feel about her, what people say about her in the past. If she heard about what she's heard about right then and there, yeah, you handle that. But again, me personally, I would have handled it different. I wouldn't have hit the man. I probably would have yelled up to him, "Hey Chris, man, that wasn't even cool, bro. Why you do that, man? I'm gonna holler at you after the show. Straight up. Since she said all the other shit, fuck it. I'm gonna holler at you after the show." Chris probably would have backed up and you know what, my bad, man.
You gotta give a man a chance to right his wrong. You see what I'm saying? So I think it was the bad blood from the past. That too. You know, but again, that was a fucking joke. He just said shit. They ain't like they invited you. What? He ain't say shit wrong. So she done had worse shit said to him. Sure. You know what I'm saying? But again, it was a lot of emotions. We were going through a lot of shit. He been a poster boy for a whole bunch of memes lately and jokes and shit. It was all that emotion, all that shit just boiled up and he just exploded.
He's kind of been a poster boy pretty much his whole career.
Everybody been
That
clowning
too.
him. Yes.
He was not in his right man. Not at all. Not at all. Lucy said, but a white woman wrote the joke. Wrote that G.I. Jane joke? Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, that's another speculated rumor that Chris didn't write the joke.
My thing is, y'all don't know if
the writers for the show.
my F5 her ass about sleeping with a little Ty on 63rd 4 years ago. Then them cameras have motherfuckers convinced shit is law. Yeah. Man, look at Tiffany.
That's the thing. People don't know what going on in these relationships. They acting like Jada slutted out with August, but have no clue
what's up?
what Will done did and what Jada done.
Why y'all keep on bringing this up, y'all?
I done seen moments. Listen, I done seen moments in my family where it's like the guy used to be, oh no, you're gonna do this, wife and wife and wife. Man, we come back a year later and wife is like, oh no, you're doing this, you're doing that, because some shit done been found out. Shit be happening, bro. Like
he ain't
and I definitely, man, some of these niggas cheat and then they feel bad and then they want their wife to feel better and get what she needs.
He wasn't gonna smack the woman that was fucking his wife.
Relationships. That's all I'm saying.
He wasn't gonna smack the woman that was fucking his wife because he knew what was going on during that separation. So
he allowed it.
He allowed
it for reasons.
That's why I said y'all can't, and even still, even if that was the case, August Alsina didn't say nothing negative. He ain't disrespect her. He ain't make a joke. He made a fucking song. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, but you definitely can't compare the two to that situation. You definitely.
I think it's interesting that everybody thinks
Will
Chris
Smith
Rock
is
is a punk
and made a punk.
Everybody think he a punk, but they call him Will Smith a simp. Like I think that's so funny.
So the next question is, what is the proper way to protect that?
Let alone, we don't know Will Smith when they got up and smacked somebody else. Y'all keep forgetting that nigga from Philly.
We don't know what he done done.
Hey, sir, to piggyback off that, yeah, the Academy said they didn't even know that. He didn't even rehearse that. So that was off the dome joke. And he was hunching Harley Quinn. Yeah, he was hunching Harley Quinn.
Right.
Doing that part.
Who said hi? Who's that?
What's up, Tequila?
Selma Hayek.
It's a joke to everyone except the
I've
person
been
he's
talking
talking
to Tequila
about.
all day.
And with all that shit that has gone on in his life and hers, you never know when your mental will break. And it broke. It broke on that stage. It tarnished his memory. It tarnished his night. But it broke. And then I looked at the footage. Both of them was partying thereafter. Will was at the motherfucking Vanity Fair party with his trophy and this mother. And
with his family and everything.
And Chris Rock was with a motherfucking tycoon party. He said, man, I ain't worried about this shit.
Because that's how y'all men are. I'm sorry. Y'all men be like that. And I said it on Facebook. Y'all can two-piece a nigga, your mans or whatever on Thursday. Y'all will be at the barbershop on Friday, right? Y'all will dap it up and be cool.
And like Bobby said, how is he a punk for that? Because and like y'all was asking again, how are we supposed to protect our women? You know what I'm saying? If we supposed to protect our women, that's part of protecting a woman. That ain't being a motherfucking punk.
Bobby said, if you make a joke about my mother, I'm gonna slap the fire off the motherfucker. I don't play them games. I can tell you. I was called a fat bitch by a family member.
I don't think he's a punk.
3 months after having a baby.
So couldn't defend his mom home from domestic violence. Feels inadequate with his wife, but the butt of her jokes for a year, he just broke. Yeah. Right.
His night, not his life. Say that, Garland.
Exactly.
Say that.
His
One
night,
moment
not
to
his
make
life.
He all right.
Yeah.
Will all right. Like he's fine.
Yeah.
He's fine.
And going from that, his Twitter post at the end of the night, I don't think he was tripping at all. He posted a picture, captions a guy from in a Baltimore dress up and go act up. We gotta go somewhere and choose
At
chaos.
the end of the day, that's his wife. No
I
one
mean,
can
when you
tell a
say
man
it
how to
like
deal with
that,
a woman. Someone hurt his
just
wife.
throw a DMV motherfucker in there. It's a real party.
Shelly, thank you, Vows. No doubt. I agree with that. I agree with that right there. At the end of the day, that's his wife. You can't tell a man how to deal with someone who hurt his wife. You're right.
Period.
You're right.
Period.
That's it. You're right. What was the threat? Protect her from her feelings being hurt, man. From her feelings being hurt, from her. Again, you saw her reaction. Y'all saw her face. Her feelings was hurt. Her feelings was hurt. That's what he was trying to protect her from. That. From keep on being the butt of a joke.
That's a settle off.
It's amazing how many people don't understand that though. Like, I mean, it ain't have to be the slap to the face. I can get being I can understand not agreeing with the actual action or whatever. Like, I get that. But to be like, well, where was the threat? Like, I mean, well, what the fuck? What was wrong? What? Like, she was clearly offended, bro. Like, you gonna let your man? You gonna let your man's homeboy could just sit up here and talk shit about you? And your man don't do nothing, don't say nothing, don't check it, don't like. That's okay for y'all? Y'all gonna stay for that nigga?
His mama well, and while she's sitting in the Bel Air. Are y'all home to Bel Air? Bullshit. Okay, you call it bullshit. Cool.
Which part was bullshit?
What I said about he was protecting her from being her feelings was hurt. And Dominique said bullshit. So I mean, if you think her feelings weren't hurt, then hey. She was obviously hurt and he reacted, nothing else mattered. Exactly. I can't say I'm a side to a joint Jesus Christ standards over mine, so I get the vibes. What Tequila say?
Right, exactly. Like you said, the reaction may have been wrong, but I understand.
Right.
I understand his mission.
I'm not judging that part.
Yeah, y'all don't realize Chris Rock made a very nasty joke at the Oscars in 2016 about Jada. It wasn't a nasty joke. It wasn't. That shit was not nasty. He just said, "Man, what? Because you wasn't invited? How's that nasty?"
He said you wasn't.
Because he was like me.
I remember he said something.
Yeah, me not coming to the wars is like me not being invited to Rihanna's not something about Rihanna's underwear. He was like, you wasn't invited.
Not as rude.
So the Oscars. I mean, it was rude.
Did they really not invite her?
Yeah, because she a boycott. She was on a boycott thing.
Well, you can't be invited to something.
Exactly, Tiffany. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you.
But I mean, so that's what make the joke stupid though.
But that won't make the joke nasty, right?
Nasty as in mean.
Yeah.
Nasty as in what?
Mean.
Yeah, I mean, it don't make it nasty, but it do make it be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I boycotted. They can't. It's like, well, I quit. No, you fired. Nah, nigga.
Right.
Okay, you fired. No, you don't have the paperwork. I gave him my resignation.
One time and a place. And at the end of the day, Angel, that's what it is. And I think we all agree. That wasn't a time and a place that happened like that.
Right.
The threat was we
can all agree on that.
Yeah. We can be a baptism if we disrespect my wife. I'm gonna send you to the waters. The waters.
I think I fuck with Bobby. Bobby, I think I fuck with you. I like it. I like the
I said I ain't protecting nothing. I ain't the only one fucking. Damn. Damn.
No, I saw that post on Facebook and somebody responded to that when Flash they put the whole chorus to the song Shorty where it's contradicting everything Flash just said.
And I know you got it, man, but you're not. Come on now. And again, once again, people have alternative lifestyles and alternative relationships. It's so many monogamous folks basing this relationship on their stuff. It's like y'all projecting y'all shit. Some people are more involved than y'all and can be okay sleeping with more than one person, even in a relationship.
Because when I heard that G.I. Jane, when I heard the joke, I was like, oh shit, is she about to play a G.I. Jane too? Like, because that's what I thought. And so that's not a bad idea, Lucy. Spin off of that motherfucker and playing that joke.
Man, then everybody gonna clown her and say all this shit was fake and it was all the press.
That would make it worse.
That would make it worse. That would make it worse. Yeah, it would be like all of this shit was staged for real because people already think it's staged. That would make it worse.
I can't say what I would do.
And why do people been looking at us all crazy?
Play with anyone I love in front of me, and I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass.
See, that's what I'm talking about. What she's saying right there. When you in that mind state, you don't know how you gonna react. So like we can say, Will, what he did was wrong, but once he understands,
But he
he
handled his
gonna keep
business.
going in this.
Like
Let
the
me
baby
know
said.
some
Like the
tackle,
baby said, he
as
stood in his
opposed to
business.
being like right now we calm right now, so we can rationally say, I would talk to him later. I would pull him to the side.
How Will handled was
But
not the
at that
answer.
moment, and where your mind is, going to smack him was the right thing.
Well, that was my Facebook post today. I said, listen, enforcing boundaries looks different at different stages of your life. It really does, depending on where your mental is, and depending on
that wasn't
the
the move.
offense.
That's right.
It can be a walk away, or you can get a 2-piece.
Why are people
Careful,
judging their
be
personal
nice.
life
I
like
get
they
that I
know
was
them
working,
behind
it was a
closed
joke,
doors?
but it was about somebody's.
They
wife.
decide to be open has nothing to do with his
I don't know.
reaction.
You
Exactly.
gotta be careful.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree with Shelly also.
What, this one right here?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. No doubt.
Right. She's
So
never
they
been
keep on. They
she's
keep on
never believed
comparing
in
that shit.
alternative relationships. I mean, she's
Yeah.
never believed in traditional relationships. So it's because she didn't grow up that way. So it's like, why y'all keep
It has never
saying
been monogamous.
she
Right.
did this shit? It's like, why y'all keep saying
Right.
that she made him look stupid and this and that? Like, he
White people do way worse. It's 2022. It's our turn now. Go off, Will.
Exactly, Sarah.
Go off, Will. He snapped and shit happens. I'm not going to hold him.
At least the way us black people acting right now is not as bad as the white people been acting.
Man, what?
Because the capital,
Game
we
boy
can say
start
the
with
capital
Trump
by
all the
itself.
way down.
Shit, y'all fuck up the government property.
And white people
Y'all
won.
went hard.
They won.
Fuck. They went hard. they they went hard, boy, for real. Again, I just say.
Okay, hold on.
What, baby?
Why we care so much? What do white people think?
We don't. We really just don't.
No, people definitely do.
Really?
It's
people
Will
do,
Smith. He's this. They're never gonna invite us back. No. Yes, they do.
Hey, look, but guess what? The blacks had that night for that goddamn night. Will Packer produced a
sure
motherfucker.
did.
Will Packer produced a motherfucker. You had a couple of motherfuckers.
Questlove won.
Questlove won. A gay woman won a
Samuel
jump.
L. Jackson.
My boo Daniel,
You know what I'm saying?
from Get Out, and Judas, Messiah Black Judas. I got a sidebar question. It's a superwoman pose. Did y'all see what Lakeith had on? Lakeith Stanfield?
Flat. Look at this. Girl, you stupid. And I did see that joke. Fashion Nova was shady for that shit too.
What happened?
Is that what they
said?
A little coupon, yeah. You gotta look it up. That shit funny.
No, I ain't sure. I ordered one thing. I ordered 2 things in Fashion Nova, and they never came. And took
they
all my
can't
money.
worry too much about what Massa say. Massa.
Much.
I want to hear your sidebar. These comments come like fucking.
Well, no, you kept reading the comments and not letting me talk, so I forgot.
No, you were saying the sidebar conversation.
I know. I said I forgot because you keep reading the comments.
I didn't read nothing.
You said something about what Lakeith was wearing.
Yeah.
No, you started talking about Fashion Nova, baby.
Oh, my
I said
bad.
Lakeith, and you started talking about Fashion Nova.
My bad.
I just asked did y'all see Lakeith and his new style that he's been doing as of late. Just curious. He has on kitten heels. They're like this big, and they're actual stilettos, not like a chunky heel. So I just was interested, men's fashion and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
That was a sidebar. Mm-hmm.
I gotta look it up. I'm gonna look that up. And that's what I just said, Dominique. It was a night, you know what I'm saying, for the culture, but it was overshadowed by this unfortunate negative situation.
Oh.
Man, listen, I can guarantee you, me and my husband gonna kick bitches down together. Shit, I like Lil Coochie. That's as much as him, and I don't mind sharing my relationship and my business. Yeah. What shall he say? Read Will book before y'all judge. They agree to be open. He was hurt that she let it go to the point that August fell in love without putting it into it. It also happened while they took a break. Right. Right. I hate
That's
that
the
shit.
point exactly why the whole August situation has nothing to do with it.
Nothing. Not a damn thing. What God said, the audio book was amazing. What Sarah say, Lakeitha is a weird fine. You better slay, bae.
I love Lakeith. No, I love Lakeith. Like him and Daniel, like them two. Those are probably my 2 celebrity crushes. Like them
What
two.
do y'all think about Chloe Bailey's gown? I didn't see that.
I didn't like Chloe's gown. I liked her sisters actually.
Shit, hey, I like
Like,
motherfucking
their
Beyonce.
beautiful bodies bomb. I just didn't like it.
I like Beyonce's performance.
Oh, I didn't even know she performed. Look, I didn't even know she
Yeah,
performed.
she did the opening up. She did the song from
She
King
opened up
Richard,
the
and
show.
she
What she
did it.
said?
She I forgot the name of the title of the song from King
Was
Richard.
it from a movie?
King Richard. It's from King Richard.
Is she on the soundtrack? I don't like.
Yeah.
I saw King Richard,
Yeah.
but I don't
Yeah,
I
she on the
don't
soundtrack.
remember the soundtrack.
She did it in Compton, where they grew up playing tennis at on the
Oh,
tennis
very
court.
cool.
Yep, she performed in Compton. I said, okay, Beyonce, you going through the trenches, huh? Had everybody in green.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
Why do we always feel one black action reflects on the entire black race?
Well, because I said the culture.
I mean, because people already
No,
look at us.
society, the
I
collective
know,
black people.
I know what she's saying. I'm just saying.
I think because we already got this motherfucking shadow over us with people's opinions and what they think or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
The shadow been there for 400 years. Okay, can we say
we
so
try,
what?
well, we trying to
Can
get
we
away from that
say so
motherfucking
what at
shadow.
some point? Like,
We trying to get away from that shadow though.
well, to get away from the shadow, you got to stop saying, "Oh, they never. Oh, Master scared. They never gonna let us back." Oh, you get them in.
Lakeith is from what movie? What was the first movie he did, Tiffany?
I haven't finished Bridgerton. I've only watched episode 1 of season 2. I haven't finished. Lakeith been in some movies, but most recently it was Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah, Judas and the Black Messiah.
He was in Get Out. Him and Danny were in Get Out too. He was the one in Get Out where he was like, and he had the hat on, and he was just like
the meme. He was the meme from Get Out.
Right. He was that one. The sad, yeah.
Oh yeah, the meme, yeah.
Bro, they think we savages. They're gonna always think we savages. This ain't new. This isn't new. Like, no, they keep moving the bar. How long are we gonna keep trying to achieve what they want? Like, it's just it's a very weird mentality to me, personally.
Angel, you're right. I didn't even know it was coming on either.
Candace, Harder They Fall, girl, he looked so good in that. He was just, he looked good. I'm sorry. I like him. I like him. I do.
So you say he had on kitten heels?
Definitely had on kitten heels. I'm not mad at it because he's done a few photo shoots as of late.
I seen he had a big black gown on or something.
What'd you say?
I think he had a big black gown on.
Last night or in the photo shoot?
No. It was a photo shoot.
In the photo shoot?
It wasn't a Vanity Fair?
It was pretty. I mean, you know me, I'll pull it up.
I think it was Vanity Fair.
He was promoting a TV show.
Oh, okay.
The promotion for TV show was even, I can't remember. It's about to come back on. And I watched.
Out of Atlanta, right? He's not on Atlanta, is he?
Who?
Yes, it is Atlanta.
He's on Atlanta? Okay. I couldn't remember. All right. I don't know. Okay, hold on.
Ain't nobody know the goddamn the Oscars was on until that slap.
Right.
Yeah, so Lakeith got on heels, he has on lace fishnets, he got his little chest hair out.
Oh, okay.
Hold
That's
on,
the all black jump.
I'm about to show y'all. This wasn't at the Oscars, but it it was, like I said, it was why I was asking, had y'all seen it? Because y'all know y'all be interested in talking about men's sexuality and stuff. I don't know what his sexuality is, but let me see.
These white people
going to talk regardless. I like how you spelled that out.
Y'all see? That's part of it. I can't share the whole thing. Oh, there it goes.
Oh yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's the one.
So his shoes. See his shoes? Oh yeah, that's a different one. See his this is all the pictures. Like, that shit look hard. Like, he looked like Lenny Kravitz, or not even Lenny Kravitz. He looked like Jimi Hendrix. Like
Jimi Hendrix. They like a Jimi Hendrix look. Yeah.
Like Jimi Hendrix.
And of course, people say some shit about that.
You see my man? You see what he got on?
Mm-hmm.
You know they said, look at this. He got on lace. You know they said something.
Mm-hmm.
And at the awards, he had on kitten heels. So I was just curious about the fashion last night.
Comment.
He inboxed me and said, "Man, respect yourself."
Dang.
He checked that ass up.
I like the fact that you did that. But I like the fact that you did that because you got him to respond.
Oh, no bullshit. That nigga took
Like,
the
you
time
know,
out of his busy
like,
day.
I
Was
think
like,
anybody would have responded. I think anybody would have responded.
this crazy mother. Like, who the fuck? What the
like
fuck? is
that.
he
That's
doing?
kind of dope. That's kind of funny.
He probably laughed at that shit.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
He probably laughed at that shit. What the fuck?
Man, respect yourself. Woo. It's funny as fuck.
Oh, damn. Hey, just imagine you getting in your inbox chat.
Girl, like I said, okay.
He be like, well, Oreo?
I love it. Nasty self. I love it. It's so funny.
Hell nah.
Oh shit, man.
Okay, so I have a spin-off question. I mean, I know. Look, I keep spinning off, right? It's last Tuesday. I can talk about what I want, right?
Yeah,
Talk about what I want.
You did the sidebar, so go ahead. We ain't did the sidebar in a minute anyway, so good.
Well, no, well, look, I'm going back now. I'm going back.
Okay.
So what do we have? I've seen a lot of posts. Again, we mentioned the simp stuff already. How or what is the level of when a man should step in to defend, protect? How do you guys, y'all are two men, how do you all determine that?
I don't think it's a thing of determining it, but when you notice it, you check it out on site. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Is there a level to it? Is there a level to the disrespect? Is there ever a time you're like, nah, baby, you know that was funny. Like, girl, come on, chill out. Like, it's all right.
I mean,
okay. Like, did you ever do that? Or like what?
No, I have never faced that situation, but I don't think I would do that. But I think I would do that after the fact. You know what I'm saying? I think I'll do that after the fact because I'm gonna step to the brother like, look, I don't think Mrs. Lit like that. You know, I ain't gonna act out in a violent way. You know, if I ain't got to.
No, not violent.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna correct it.
It's like Candace said when he feels it's necessary. I guess I'm wondering what predicates necessary. Like, is there a certain, like, I guess for y'all personally, like, what may be the line? Is it talking about her body or saying her cooking some trash or like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, where's the line that you guys feel disrespect? Does it matter? What offends her?
I think it matters on the woman, like, you know, like lack of better word, her sensitivity level.
Mm-hmm.
Her like with her triggers. Like some things she might be like, she might brush off, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't bother. But then you know the things that do bother. So it's like, you got chill. Warning number one.
Do you pull them aside and be like, hey man, look, I think the shit was funny, but she don't like that, so can we chill?
Yeah, because there's ways to handle this shit. Absolutely.
I've seen them been pulled to the side. I've seen them correct right then and there on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it all depends on the.
And see what Candace was talking about with this is my housemate, and he was off the liquor. You know what I'm saying? He was loud. And I had to check him. I was like, dog, she feeling uncomfortable. You gotta ease up. He's like, all right, my bad. So
I would say Chad has looked out for me before in a situation where I felt uncomfortable.
You should address it immediately, right, sir? And you say when he noticed you was uncomfortable, right?
Well, I told him why I was uncomfortable. I told the gentlemen that were there that I was around at the time, like my friends, the gentlemen friends that I'm close to.
Mm-hmm.
I told them what the situation was, and Chad definitely did step in, and I felt like that 100% was a form of protecting me. He came up, put his arm around me real quick, like, "What's up?"
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, I mean, look, it ain't got to be like, "Nah, dog, back up."
Yeah, but I got
that was straight up enough. That was straight up enough.
I'm here. Yeah.
Because I mean, look, I don't mind confrontation. Y'all know that. I don't even mind. I don't like confrontation with men, but it wasn't that kind of confrontation. It was a confrontation that made me feel. It wasn't a confrontation. It was a situation that made me feel very uncomfortable. And
so
I don't, because I feel like respect my no, and when you don't, it's like
And that's another thing.
But Chad did what he was supposed to do as my friend.
And that's an example too, Tiffany. That's an example, like you just said, when someone don't respect your no. If you say no,
I'm very big on respecting my no.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's it. I can use that's an example.
As it should be.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If someone no mean no. She ain't
a lot of men. I mean, sure, women too. But I'm a woman, so I'm not speaking to women. A lot of men don't respect my no, from one reason or the other. That's been a pattern with certain people.
Right. I got
so that's why that situation actually mattered to me.
Mattered to you, no doubt.
Chad did step in. This is in a public place. I mean, it's at Fast Eddie's. You know, shit. It was one time Sharice defended me against the same person at another event. So I mean, protecting your people. I mean, I guess regardless of you're a man or woman, protecting your people.
Yeah, protecting people. Right.
Right.
He doesn't have to lay hands
for a
on
man
the
to do
immunity.
it, but
Nobody wants to use PTO to see a commissioner and go to court, but he needs to be assessed and checked. No doubt. Agreed. What you say, Candace? Oh yeah, and when I went to Willie K one time, I told CY dude was being super weird, and I felt unsafe only because that made me put my knife in the car. CY checked his ass, and we never saw him again. Yeah, form of protection. There's ways to handle shit though. You know, in reverse to how to do violence or use violence, because you liable to be violent and and main man may come back and you never know how he gonna react when he come back off the emotions or.
But here's the thing. I mean, shit. Man, listen. I got stories. Okay, y'all know me. I got stories. Another one was at Fast Eddie's, and this wasn't even. I was with a girl for her boyfriend, and her ex-boyfriend started saying some shit to her. Again, like I said, I'm not afraid of confrontation. I ain't about to say that no man be violent, especially no little dude smaller than me. I can take you, my nigga. I can take you. I promise. I can take. I can take you. But don't do that to my friend.
Right.
I called my shorty, who was friends with the girl too. He came out. He said, Tiff, he said, go home. He said, I'm gonna see you when you get home. Go home. I'm gonna go make sure she okay. And he went out there, you know, strapped up, like made sure, like that he didn't follow her home. This was her ex, and he was fucking crazy. Like protection looks a lot of ways, and unfortunately, not all women have been in the best situations.
Yeah,
we haven't all been in the best situations, and sometimes shit do get a little scary. It ain't just a feelings being hurt. So maybe that's why
it can be a threat.
And see more of what Will did and fuck with it. But as someone said in the group I'm in, that's a trauma response. I don't disagree with that. But like I said, I felt like Chad definitely protected me in an appropriate way at a public event. He ain't slapped nobody. But I bet
it was non-violent.
A little something, Chad maybe like, bro, like
it was peaceful. It was peaceful. Like, come on, girl, I got.
No, that was like warning. Me coming over there, putting my arm around you. That was warning.
You good? Like, you was like, your face said it all. So,
not your baby toe.
My man said, man, I've been here all this all week. If your man ain't doing what Will did, he ain't protecting you. Shit. Back my baby toe itch.
Part of I feel like
she said she feels safer than me than something else.
I feel like part of that comes from I don't want to say having never felt unsafe, but I mean I felt unsafe a lot of times by some of the people I'm supposed to be closest to.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it means different shit to different people. I just leave it at that. It means different shit to different people. Like when the people that's supposed to protect you the most or love you the most don't. It can, like I said, trauma response. So,
right.
Never know how a motherfucker gonna react.
So be nice. Like stop fucking with people. Like, stop fucking with people. Right? Like you don't know. I'm a little crazy.
But seeing that y'all, did y'all think Will was gonna go up there and slap him though when he was walking up on the stage? What y'all thought he was gonna do? Y'all thought
we all watched it together. Ray probably don't remember that. Ray don't remember that shit.
That's why I asked that motherfucker. That's why I asked.
Shout out to Corey Matthews. Corey sent me the video. I didn't even respond back to him. I just pushed play. And I was like, is this like, what the fuck? Is this real? What happened? And that was the rest of the conversation for the night.
Yeah, now I remember that.
Ray
I
ass,
definitely
you
remember
remember
the
that
conversation.
part?
Yeah, I remember the conversation. We was going in like, what the fuck, yo?
We couldn't believe it.
Hey, darling, Fast Eddie's ain't that bad, dog. It's not that bad. It's a good time to be had.
What Tequila say?
A
No, I thought
moment.
he was gonna go hug him.
I ain't think
Oh
he
no,
was gonna,
Fast Eddies.
I
I
don't know.
love Fast Eddies. I love Fast Eddies.
I don't know, Tequila.
This particular situation didn't have shit to do with Fast Eddies. It just happened at Fast Eddies. Sharice, like I said, checked the same person, not at Fast Eddies. Like this is an ongoing thing that's a problem. It has nothing to do with Fast Eddies. So Fast
I
Eddies is
thought it
great.
was a
I
Hollywood
love it.
slap. We all did. Shit, we all did. People still investigating if it was a Hollywood slap. She said we'll have BDE.
I kind of think he got like mid-size at most
Make
BDE,
your woman feel secure
mid-size
and
at most
respect
DE.
as part of being a man. Yeah, yeah. But like the baby said, the baby's like, man, he had to stand on his business, man. You know, people keep on playing with that man, man. He had to stand. You know, how the baby told you, man, he had to stand in his business, man. You can't have the people out here keep on playing with him. He just won a trophy. He's like, how you gonna look? He go home with that trophy. You ain't winning. You know what I'm saying? If you wouldn't have checked that situation, because she'd have looked at you like, you ain't nigga, you ain't protecting me. So he had to do something. He said he was gonna get rid of you regardless.
Candace,
Yeah,
you
man.
saw,
Man, let me do it the other day.
Yep. What
Candace,
up?
you,
What up?
Candace, you saw the guy I'm talking about when we were there just last week?
I saw him last time.
If so, that's a good thing because he ain't come over and say nothing. So that's
It's
good
a
thing.
local creep.
Is Luca talking about who I'm talking about? Or who?
It's a local
Probably
creep. Oh my god!
It's
Really?
a history. No, it's a story there. Like
If your man in the actor and worth gazillions, he can do what Will did, and protect
Your ass from the right from the unemployment.
office. That weird. She said that weirdo. Yep.
I am glad he respected my boundaries and didn't come to me because I didn't see him. So thankfully,
That man the
it's
boss.
a whole weird situation.
Last. Oh man.
Yeah,
Y'all
like
be
because
careful, man.
Candace was there, and Candace literally saw me chilling, and then my whole personality changed.
Not a local. Yeah, they got. It's a local creep out in the loose. The fuck
I mean, no, he's a local creep to me. I don't know if he's a
God,
local
mind
creep. I've known him for a long
Oh,
time.
man.
He's a local creep to me.
No, that's right, Shelly. That's crazy.
Y'all be careful, man.
Be careful. So well, I guess that was the first topic.
I told you it could go so many places.
Go a long way.
Well,
And
what was
still
the
even
other-
more to say. Like it could
It
go so many
is.
places. But that was
It is
yes.
indeed.
Hold on. There's more comments coming in. What Candace say? Demeanor changed and I saw your face. I stopped to head towards you, but Sharice walked up.
Look, they was walking up on the scene like, what the fuck was that?
I mean, but that's protection. Like
Well, yeah, what we gotta
friends
do?
having your back, women having your back, men having your back. Like
What we
sometimes,
gotta do?
like, and
Shouts
I,
out to
and
the
I,
women,
and
man.
I appreciate that because I was serious. Like that's
Shouts
a real
out to the women, man.
I
The
don't
Women
think
History
men
Month.
understand sometimes how fearful women can be or how uncomfortable women can be, and it's like
We fuck creeps up, no doubt. Put them in the trash can. Fold
Yeah,
them
because
up.
once she saw me pointing them out, my eyes was on him like a hawk.
I just don't like I said, I'm a woman. I don't know how to explain it to a man. I really don't. But other women, like women, feel me. So
She said entrepreneurs can lose business too, little baby.
There was no explanation needed. You said you didn't feel comfortable.
And that's all. That's all it was
it don't
needed.
be enough for a lot of people. It's like
already know what
Jada
something
being
means.
offended ain't enough for a lot of people. Me saying, "Oh, you just uncomfortable." Well, I mean, because of whatever happened. Like, I mean, hey, you may have brought it on yourself. Blah blah blah. Like, even though I didn't do anything that night, but I know the man. You know what I'm saying? So people spin shit. Jada should do this. Oh, well, maybe this, maybe Jada this. It's like people spin it. Oh,
Country
just
hair
offended.
buster. She said a country hair buster.
She got a deuce.
Oh man.
That it.
She said a country hair buster. Oh, that's crazy.
So I mean, but like you said, entrepreneurs can lose business too, little baby.
Little baby.
I mean, like, do you want to lose your wife? Like, I don't. You got picked. Will may not have cared. Like that's the thing.
Will
People
didn't
value
care.
different things. People value different things.
Will didn't care, and Chris Rock cared because he didn't retaliate, and he's securing his motherfucking bag. But I think for doing shit like that, you get a couple dollars for it. Well, nah, he was just presenting.
I don't think Will gonna
Nah,
lose nothing though.
he ain't gonna lose nothing. I mean, he
I
lost
don't
it.
think
He lost his limelight that night. He lost his glow for the night. To me, he lost his
We've
glow.
been talking about his ass more than anybody else at the fucking Oscars. Did he?
True. That's true. Good point. But I'm talking about for that moment though, for him for his award. You know what I'm saying? Because that's his first Oscar. But he still got glow off for. I think
he got the still first motherfucking Oscar. I don't know.
But he's still. I don't. Yeah, I think I would have felt a little bad. Would y'all would if you was Will, would you have felt a little bad afterwards though?
He did.
No, I'm saying, but
you
being you,
he apologized. Like right. You know what I'm saying?
Like maybe it's time I apologize.
He may not have felt bad and just may have said, "Yo, bro, my bad." I mean, he said, "Love will make you do some crazy shit."
Tiff, Sally asked you a question, baby.
Oh,
what
decision again, Tiff? Which part?
What are you talking about, Sally? Recap, Sally. What you talking about?
I know this. The chat moving so fast, but what are we talking about?
Yeah, I had a whole lot of Jameson that night. I hate creeps. Hey, I feel you, Luca. I feel you, boss. Luca browsing me too. They made my booty. That's a lot of booty. I don't feel bad about checking a hoe. Yeah, you shouldn't, especially if they're out of pocket. What up, Shay? They making money off these people. Because Chris Rock motherfucker ticket sales didn't motherfucker skyrocket for his comedy show. I would have felt bad. Yeah, I would have felt bad.
They sold out.
I would have felt bad. I was like, damn, man, I had to slap my man. Damn, man. Fuck.
The people I've slapped, I've never felt bad for. Never felt bad for the people I slapped. Boy, get off this YouTube. Get off this YouTube. Get off, get out, get off, go away. Go away.
Go, get away. Go.
God.
Right.
Delete all that shit. Delete.
Yeah.
I know. You know, I ain't never felt bad for nobody that slap because they deserve that shit at the end of the day.
I ain't never had to slap nobody.
You put your hands on anybody, you fight?
Yeah, but it wasn't off of it wasn't off was it off reaction? It was off reaction.
Did you feel bad for fighting?
I got small. No, I didn't.
That's being violent. Like you made a choice. You chose.
I'm talking about if it was my man, but I never had to fight my man before. It was my man.
The situation is you still chose violence,
Violence,
regardless.
true.
You fought for what you felt was a valid reason.
True.
If I done slapped somebody, I slapped me for what I felt was a valid reason. I don't feel bad for that. This country, this world was built on violence. I'm not saying I condone it or support it or I'm out here bang, bang, banging, I pow, pow, pow. I ain't never been in a fight in my life. I'll tell you that right now.
If you was Chris Rock, what you would have did?
Like I said, I think Chris Rock handled it very well.
I think
he was surprised. I don't know. Like, I don't know on the stage like that. I don't know what I would have done.
You being Tiffany Caldwell right now.
I'm telling you, I don't know what I would have done. I don't know. I have no clue.
You being
I could have been so surprised. He turned around and walked away so fast. What am I gonna do? Run down and chase him? Probably not. Like, I don't know. If it ain't hurt that bad, then I'm like,
I danced with one of the wolf ceremony for your goddamn job.
Man, bro, I don't give a fuck. You don't understand. I will quit a job. I can get a job and I don't care. Like, you gotta know what people value. You gotta know what people care about. I don't give a fuck about these jobs.
Hoes and bros.
I need my money, but baby, I promise I can find another fucking job. Like,
Sally said bullshit too.
No, I am telling you. You can ask my coworkers right fucking now. You can ask them if I was ready to walk out the door and saying "fuck you." Yes, I was. I don't know. I'm not bullshitting. I leave shit. I don't care. There's certain stuff I don't care about, and that's one of them. I can get a job. It's 50 fucking states. It's other countries. I can get a job.
So you liable. It's a possible chance you would have popped off. Possible chance you wouldn't have popped off.
Bro, I done cussed my supervisor out before.
Oh wow.
Like cussed her out in an extremely professional manner. Extremely professional. But I don't, because no, I'm a grown fucking woman. I don't play
I'm
that
talking
shit.
about your bullshit reply to Ray question.
Oh, when I asked you what you would have did if you Chris Rock.
Okay,
Like,
so see, okay. No, bet I promise I really don't know. Because I think I would have been so shocked that a motherfucker just walked up and slapped me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think that's the thing. Like, cause like I feel like that's how Chris
The whole
was.
shock factor.
Yeah, he was shocked. Like
Right.
that's
Like
what Chris
this
like. He was like, I
motherfucker.
feel like I honestly feel like Chris was like, oh man, here come Will. I know he's gonna do some shit. And then he got the, and it was like what the fuck? Like I think it was like that. So I think
somebody,
probably would've been
nah, cuz I'm not Slim.
like, nigga, like what the fuck? Like I'm trying to think if Tanise would have walked up and slapped me if I done just said something crazy to her. It could have got worse. It was Tanise. You know what I'm saying? Like that's emotions.
Yeah, that's correct. Like,
I don't take shit at my job, but I'm not going to hit nobody. Laugh a lot. I'm very direct with folks.
Sally, what you think I would have done? Hold on, Sally, what you think I would have done? I
You
want to know
say,
what he
yeah,
said.
okay.
What you think I would have done?
Taking the bulletproof glass doors off the hinges at work because I was mad.
What in the
Took my
Incredible
inbox
Hulk,
door.
Candace?
my boss was in Kentucky. What the fuck? Right? Fuck wrong with you?
Girl, I'm not
Last
here
time
throwing bows. See
Last
what
time I
I'm
fought was
saying?
about
Right.
6 years ago, defending my wife against a drunk guy dancing with her. Tried to be nice and politely cut it in between, but it wasn't having it, so I had to put him down. Period. No words, no questions. Yeah. But me, I would have slapped his ass back.
Yeah, I feel you, Shay. I'd have been shocked, but he got popped back.
He got popped. Fuck that. You would have slapped his ass in the back of his head. Stop it. He talking to you, Tiffany.
I think Tiffany would have popped in the back of his head too. Thank you, Sally. I ain't listening to what the fuck she talking about, Slim. Like I said, the
What's wrong with you?
Tiffany,
Y'all think y'all know me. Y'all think y'all know
the
me.
Tiffany
Okay.
Caldwell that I'm talking to right now, who I've been knowing for a couple of years now, she done punched that nigga in the back of his motherfucking scalp.
Fuck that. Anybody would have. Like they was people with motherfucker. I looked at YouTube. YouTube was interviewing Jackson State football team, Deion Sanders and them, and the assistant coaches. They was like, man, some people like, I don't know what it went well when it went well. Deion Sanders, something. He was like, man, I'd have hit him in the back of his motherfucking head. He said I'd have punched him right in the back of his head with a helmet. Boop.
That might have, you know what? I mean, maybe that might have been my nigga. What?
That's what I'm saying.
It
You
might
gonna
have
hit
been.
that nigga?
I'm just being. I don't know. It might have been. Shut up. He's saying I'm
Wouldn't have
bluffing.
slapped the
Shut
white
up.
person. What y'all think? What y'all think about that? Did we say that? Did we touch on that? What did y'all think he would have slapped the white person? A white comedian? Yeah. Do y'all think if it was a white person, he would have popped out like that?
Who he hang out with that's white?
I don't think race mattered in his
I don't think so
mind
either.
state.
Like I honestly don't.
Yeah.
Like thank you, Chad. Thank you.
She bluffing.
Saying who
I
he
probably know I don't
really
give a
hates
fuck
and shit. Y'all
sometimes. He know I don't
know.
give a fuck sometimes. Like, and that's real. I don't give a fuck.
He knew who to slap.
But okay, like who what
Toya,
white
what's up,
people-
Toya? You say what to?
I mean, like who he friends with? That's a white comedian.
I mean,
People were
Slim
trying
did
to say, I
slap that
bet he
white man
wouldn't.
for trying to
I bet
kiss
he
him.
would slap Earthquake.
Yeah, that's a good point, Toya. He damn sure did. That Bama, that white cat that tried to kiss him when he was on vacation. He slapped shit out of him. He slapped fire from his ass. You know what his mother
No, he
Oh,
punched
told him though?
him. He had a close fist.
I listened to his mother just right before we came on. His mother was basically, she was like, man, look, I talked to Will and I told him he need a vacation and he need to rest. She told him straight up, he need a vacation and he need to rest.
Absolutely.
She was like, but don't worry
So
about that.
clearly it's a
Don't worry
lot
about what
going
happened.
on.
He
Absolutely.
need a vacation
Though.
and he need to rest.
You don't know what people be going through.
It was a new boogie wasn't gonna do
Right,
nothing.
Sharice. That's the thing. People think because he been that he's like soft.
Yeah.
He had like I said, you keep on poking
It's like you got to battle against that.
You
like,
keep poking the bear.
poking the bear, bro. Poking the bear.
God damn it, leave me the fuck alone.
How
Niggas
soft
get
can you
slapped
be if you
every
ride his
day.
dog letting
They
you know that
beat-
you think you can
Thank
be
you,
Mike
Tequila.
Tyson?
Sally, you're not in his life. He got kids.
What's stressing him though?
His
He got
life, Slim.
kids. He got a
His
job.
life.
He got a wife. Like, put it like money doesn't cure everything. His
had-
bills
had-
are as high as his money. Come on,
Nigga,
son.
he just had a young motherfucker digging his wife down. Nigga, that's stressing him. That was stressing him. Shit like that, nigga. The fuck? I'm just
No,
saying.
having to.
No.
No, it wasn't that. It was
I'm being
having
I'm
to
being funny.
explain it. No,
I'm
hear what
being
I'm saying.
funny.
Hear
I'm
what I'm
being funny.
saying. Hear what I'm saying.
Good.
I'm not disagreeing.
Good.
It wasn't the act. It was having to explain it
Explain that.
time and time again.
You right.
Having motherfuckers
Yeah,
say,
this young
"Oh,
motherfucker.
you
Yeah.
this." That was the issue. Like,
Hey
bro,
Tip,
damn. Like,
Every interview, he like, yeah, this, yeah. This
that's
nigga,
the
man.
issue. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, he looked like I gotta talk about this shit again, son. Like, you fucked the nigga. I was
That's
happy. Like, it was
stressing.
okay.
Right. That's what stresses this motherfucker. That too. And again, alongside with his life, his book, everything. Yeah. He human.
He's
Like
a
Tiffany said earlier, he human.
being.
He human. He's still a human being.
being.
He just got a different bank account. That's all. He shit the same way. He piss the same way. You know, he
Their
bleed.
bills
He bleed the
are
same way.
relative to their bank account.
Yeah. Yeah. He going through life. Life changes, man. We'll push
I
on.
said, don't take it back, Ray.
Huh?
He said, don't take it back.
I ain't taking it back.
He said, don't walk
Not
your
at all.
statement back.
I ain't taking it back. Not at all. Not
It's
at
real.
all.
What you say is real.
Yeah. His life, you know what I'm saying? He fucked up. Just imagine if put yourself in his shoes for a hot second as an actor, just as an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't an easy job.
It's not an easy job.
That ain't an easy fucking job.
Not an easy job at all.
You know what I'm saying? To uphold that legacy, his name, his career, that shit with his relationship, even though they put it out there willingly, just to have to hear that and continue to hear that and things of that nature. Like, yeah, shit like that builds up with people. Y'all don't know what the man would do or what he wouldn't do. This is his wife, which I don't understand, but I digress. Some of y'all
That's
will
what I've been preaching.
never bond y'all niggas mindset. Yeah? Yeah. Smith did trash talk Jana, OG Enfield, and made it hard for her to get a job at the Fresh Prince. And he didn't know all the stuff he was going
They've also since reconciled.
through.
Like,
And she
like that's like what point? Like, honestly, what point is that? Like, they're okay. They're fine now.
My kid friend, so I get it too. Yeah.
Man, I know some wild bitches, bro. I know some wild bitches. I've seen some things.
I got never. I brought you around. You brought this nigga around with the motherfucking family.
Listen, I knew somebody that was a good 10 years older than her younger sibling. And I'm not gonna say how old we were at the time because that can incriminate things. But it's like, bro, she still fucked her brother's friend. Like, people do wild shit. People do wild shit out here. Okay? These kids be grown.
Legally they married, but they're not even together. Who?
I guess probably the Smiths. I mean, at the time they were.
Really, Jada.
Yeah, at the time they were getting ready to get a divorce. So I don't know about now, but. You can't. I mean, you can't because stuff changes things. Like, that doesn't mean he looks at her any less. He just looks at her differently.
He just look at her differently.
Different isn't always a bad thing.
I screwed my friend's dad. Okay. Okay.
I don't want to be no celebrity, bro.
Yeah.
If I was like, I don't want to go Instagram. My comments will be closed. I don't need all of that. Come here. I be wanting to block y'all out. Like, no.
That's what I'm saying. Just imagine how would they go through tips, you know what I'm saying? On a day-to-day basis. That shit is
millions of followers.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
That shit wild. But
justifying what, Solly? Come on now.
So back to the chamber. I think we about done with this convo, huh? Y'all watch
it can keep going, but it's gonna turn into social media comment section. It's gonna turn to the Facebook comment section if we keep going.
Bashing of the sexes.
Okay.
Bashing of the sexes. Who had brought that topic up? Where'd y'all see that at? Y'all saw it on the book, correct? You too?
No, I was bringing that up.
Okay. Let me hear what you. So, what's your definition of bashing of the sexes?
What we do every day. What we doing right now. Women be da 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 da. Men be da 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 da. Y'all don't like this. Y'all don't like this. Stop generalizing. Oh my God. All men don't do that. All men cheat. All men for the streets. Oh my God. You a single mama. You a lowest statistic. Like blah 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 blah.
Don't forget the table. Don't forget the table.
What
Don't
you
forget
bring
the
to the
table.
table?
What
I
about
fuck with
take
my
on
neck
for the
right.
team?
What? Like nah. That's the bashing of the sexes.
Why
Is
these?
it real? That my question is it real?
Is it
Or
real?
is it social media father? Has anyone ever asked you in real life, what do you bring to the table?
Not specifically in those words, but
You've asked?
no, not in those words. No,
Not specifically in those
no,
words you've
mm-mm.
asked?
No, no. I
Because
don't
just like
recall.
Sunday,
I don't
majority of the
recall.
men
I honestly don't
at
recall.
the
No,
front
Tiff.
said they don't do it.
Yeah, I don't recall doing that. No, mm-mm. It's definitely social media feed. What they say? Yes, so I can. Yes, so I can deep. What?
Hold on, what's that?
What up, China? Yes, people have asked me. People have asked you. And so, what was your response to it, China? Have you been asked that, Tiff?
I guess they
Fuck
don't do
no.
the same thing. A lot of men
She
don't
said,
think.
"Fuck no."
Fuck no.
I bring this good coochie and I hush and lick it. Oh,
I wish they would. If you got the confidence enough to ask me out and think I'm gonna say yes, don't even ask. Don't. You should know not to ask that. If you have
so
the confidence to ask me out, knowing all the shit that I say, then you should know not to ask me that. That's my opinion on me.
okay, got you. If you pay attention, basically, got you. Understood.
It's like
Understood.
I posted it the other day. How you claim to be interested in
I'm
somebody,
talking
but
about
you
your
don't know nothing
canvas.
that they
Oh,
do. It's weird.
now, is that offensive to someone to ask?
Yes.
Just shut the fuck up and give me the pain. What up, China? Thank you for joining. Make sure y'all share the feed, please. Y'all share the feed. We appreciate it. Right, Tiff.
And
Chad,
honestly,
do
I
you?
think before you even get before getting to bring to the table, find out if you really like the motherfucker first. The conversation might not need to be had.
Yeah, speak on it. Good point. My background fucked up, so when a female look it up, they think I'm a bad person. I
Woman.
mean, but if they get to know you, they see otherwise. You know, either you respect yourself. So it like yeah, is that a bad thing to ask people, or is that offensive? Chad, how do you look at that? Have you ever asked that? Have had that has ever been asked? No.
Nope.
I feel like when you walk into a restaurant, you can see whether or not the tablecloths are white or if the lights are off and it's, not fully functional. I feel like you can see that.
How does someone get to know you? Conversation.
Conversation. And then that's
Uh,
kind
uh,
of it.
uh.
You go in the conversation get deep enough to kind of get that having to ask.
That means you have to do more than, hey, what you doing? I'm doing X, Y, Z, and yeah,
What's your
blah, blah,
favorite
blah.
color?
And then, no. And then, okay. No follow-up question.
That's a dumb question. Oh, so you think it's a dumb question, Tequila?
I'm the nicest
It's a
person.
dumb question. Luca, you are nice.
What you doing?
He's an asshole.
What
I don't
Angel
mind.
say?
Look, I don't mind what you're doing. I don't mind what you're
If
doing every
you're
once.
paying
Like, I
attention
mean,
and
once
really
I know
trying to
you,
get
like,
to
I don't
know
mind
me,
what you over there doing.
you wouldn't ask
I
me what I
don't
bring to
mind
the
that.
table if you're paying attention. When can I see you?
If that's all the conversation is, what you doing? When can I see you? Why you not coming over? Blah blah blah. But don't ask me nothing else about anything
People don't
else
know how to
that
converse. I agree.
I do. That's an instant turn off.
What color drawers you got on? The fuck? What side
Right,
is that?
right. Chill out, my
I
nigga.
wouldn't be offended, but I'm not asking that either. It's ways to find out without asking in that way. Gotcha.
That's called listening.
Exactly.
That's just
listening,
called
paying
listening.
attention.
Like that's just called listening. You don't need to
Listen to the
ask
shit
me.
I
That's what I
am
said.
the
You can, when
table.
you walk in
No,
a
that's right.
restaurant, you can see.
People bring my asshole side out.
Ray,
Yes.
stop reading every goddamn comment.
They short ones. I'm just going through them. They just
We
talking.
can't talk. You just
I'm-
reading the comments.
It's but okay. My bad. All right. Which one y'all said? I'm sorry. My fault. I'm just it's just a laugh out loud thing. That's the ones you
No,
know.
we got something to talk about too, though.
My
Incorporated
bad.
talk.
My apologies.
I love you. We get numbers tonight. No, I feel
My
you. I feel you.
apologies.
I feel you. I
I'm
feel
trying
you.
to go through them jokes.
No,
I
niggas
ain't
can
trying to
read
listen.
too, though. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
They can read
All
too.
right. So I'd rather talk on the phone or meeting up. Yeah. I mean, it's ways of doing shit.
All right. I'm gonna go to the next one.
Up.
Oh.
Pardonnez-moi.
That's like when people ask when I'm looking for a watch, like I say, that's the one right there.
What?
That is definitely the one. That's when you give out the cheat code. You tell them what you want, and then it's like, oh, that's me, even though it's not.
What you talking about, Chad?
Where,
you talking about?
who said it?
I hate that question with
I
a
think it was
passion.
Tequila that said it. Where
Fuck
Tequila
you,
was
Nick.
talking about, that's like when people ask what I'm looking for, and they don't go, why? So I can tell you, and then you pretend to be it. Like you
Ooh.
try to pretend everything that you want.
I despise it. They're talking about that question. People don't have good phone conversation anymore.
They damn sure don't. I always say that.
I always say that.
Oh, asking for pics.
I always say that. People don't have good phone conversation no more.
Blame social
And
media
Candace,
for
you
that
probably
shit.
supposed to get that
Messaging.
tattooed on you.
Ain't no
That she ain't no black jelly bean and she
Jelly
like to come
bean, right.
outside.
tell me what you want. Types
Yeah,
never do what you ask.
phone convos do be lit when it's with the right person. The
Right
convos
person.
are good.
Mm-hmm. We're trying to say, y'all said that earlier. Tell me what you want. Types never do what you ask. So what's the point?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? I'm awesome on the phone. You a good phone conversation person, Chad? My phone convos are lit.
Like I said, it depends.
Depends on what
It can
who.
be with who, yeah, and what I'm doing.
The awkward silence is the norm right now. And you know what, I told you, because motherfuckers only one sided with shit nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Even if you are one sided, communicate that, because you never know what the results that you might get. But they want to give y'all the awkward silence and send little slick subs and shit. Good conversation can have you on the phone for hours. True that. That's true. I have a good phone conversation.
Shit, as a matter of fact, what one day
I'd rather talk than text. I ain't about to have 35 short messages in 5 minutes.
I think it was me, Tiff, and Sharice as a matter. We went somewhere, and I was damn near on the phone like the whole ride to the house, and then I'm out. You know the conversation was good because my dumb ass was standing outside in the cold ass rain on the phone.
Damn, yeah. That good rain combo. I be having
Yeah.
niggas mopping the bathtub. Lord. I like live music in museums. In the 4 years I've been up here, I may have been to a museum once with someone other than myself, and live music with someone else one time.
Fellas, y'all reading this? Fine woman, single. She ain't ready to
Y'all trying to
mingle.
get in Candace DMs, you know what to do now.
She ain't ready to mingle, but she's
Take her
single.
to that museum.
Go to the museum.
Take her
Take
to
her
the
to a
jazz
little
club.
concert. BB
Or go-go.
but there's a jazz and blues club. Look at Luca. Luca said, "Come here."
Candace gave y'all the cheat code, y'all.
Y'all got a little cheat code. She like museums and live music. Y'all better use it.
Flat wings and
Black
whiskey.
wings. Look, she giving y'all.
See,
She's
she give
giving
y'all
y'all the blueprint.
recipes. Nigga, she give y'all meals. Meals and deals, and that's a deal. Whiskey and wings, WW.
Tiffany, you muted, boo.
Yes, yes.
What'd you say, babe? What'd you say?
It's not muted.
No,
What? That's what I said. What'd you say?
Oh, thank you. I said, girl, stop telling your secrets. That's how you weed people out. Stop telling your secrets. Okay? You're telling your secrets.
You was
They
trying
do
to
what
get,
they know to do. Stop
You
telling
was
them.
trying to get sick. Drums and tequila. See?
Mind your business, nigga. Mind your
See?
business.
She giving. She
Me and
giving out.
Angel might be friends.
She
Me and
giving out
Angel might be
recipes.
friends.
Drums and tequila.
Hey, Angel, you switched to tequila with Tito's? In there. I like drums and Tito's.
With the club.
Mm-hmm.
With the good old club. So we got that out the way. As far as the bad, I guess that was what the tables talk. I mean, bring to the table.
I got a question. I think
up?
statement question. Men and women really, black men and women, it's not as contentious as social media likes to make it seem. It's black relationships, black families, black love going up everywhere, every day, all over the place. So I think we also have to be very careful and very cautious about how we choose to frame these conversations because they don't honestly reflect a large part of reality.
right.
Especially the lives that we live in day to day. So in regards to the gender bashing, because you can see it in dating, you can see it. Women now, women will be like, I need to, I got you good. Like it's not necessarily as easy going as it was anymore. Some women are willing to be like, okay, hey, I can pay my part, need a tip, and some men are less willing to
Take on that role.
take a woman on a date because they think she just want to use them for food, But it's
I see
like
what you're saying. Yeah.
you get what
So
you
it's
get what
more.
I'm
It's
saying when I
more.
say it
It's
like
more
that.
to that shit. It's level. It's the. It's the.
Can I
It's the layers.
can I touch on that part?
It's your show too.
The whole thing about men being scared, taking women out to eat, because they think they're being used. I can get why they would think that way because of the way some women act, but at the same time, dating is an affordable risk. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take risks at some point. If I want to go out to eat with a certain young lady, I'm gonna go out to eat because I want to get to know you. It's a better time than sitting down eating or waiting for food that's taking forever to come to the table type shit. Like, let's talk.
I think what Tiffany was
So
saying too.
at least
But
if it doesn't work out or I got played, I ate good, I drank good, and I did have conversation. On to the next.
I think with that, it's often sometimes like Tiffany said, you see men and women, they expose their feelings when it comes to dating and trying to get to know someone publicly. It's like shit. Is it even worth motherfucking making that attempt to? Because that's sometimes that often does intimidate a man. You know what I'm saying? Whereas he may want to shoot his shot, but he's what you say, Tiff?
So for me, it's not that.
Right. Okay.
So for me, it's not that. As a woman, men can play a very long game.
Okay. Gotcha.
If I tell you everything I like,
pay attention to it. True.
No, not pay attention to it. If I tell you everything I like, you're gonna do everything that I tell you that I like, versus being yourself.
Gotcha.
So now it's 2 years down the line, you can't pretend anymore. Now I see the real you, but I done already fell in love with your representative or whoever because you were doing the things that I done posted all over the place.
I see.
Because you just were infatuated and wanted me.
Right.
It's like that's what I mean when I say don't tell your cheat codes. It ain't got shit to do with nothing else. That's let a man get to know you. That goes back to how can you be interested in me when you don't know shit about me? You like how I look. You clearly don't pay attention to my Facebook posts. You ain't never asked me about the show. I mean, this is me talking about me now, but I'm relating it to the overall
To this whole,
conversation.
yeah, no doubt.
Like it's like you can't say that you're interested in a person and don't give a fuck about anything that they and it's fucking Facebook. Everybody posts everything on Facebook. Or then when you have the opportunity to talk to them, they don't ask questions. So to give all of that, it's an easy end.
It's an easy end. True.
It's an easy end.
But it ain't no. They didn't work. They didn't. You know. They didn't do
They
it
ain't doing it.
genuinely.
They just regurgitated what you told them.
Yeah. True.
And I feel like that for men too.
Right.
You know.
I think,
Like,
but
that's where being your authentic self comes into play, and not with the. I don't know, because what you like could change and this and that. But of course, these are all my personal opinions.
Yeah, no doubt. Even still, like with some women be like, shit, I could do that shit my motherfucking own. I could take my own stuff out, and men be looking at like, damn,
that's a turn off.
That's
like,
how she feels,
right?
Yeah, that's how I was going with
Take
it.
your ass out by yourself.
But let me finish. But that's why I was going with it, because again, that's how. And some men and women, they'll take a step back. They be like, God damn, I thought Shawty was all right, man. I was going. But she done give off this motherfucker type of energy. I ain't about to entertain that motherfucker bullshit. So that's liable to turn men off too, and women.
Oh, look, I'm sure I can turn plenty of men off. Ask me, do I care? Because who comes is who comes. Like, it's fine. Like that means you're probably more aligned to me than somebody that don't need to be here. That's why I said be your authentic self.
I don't order
it's hard
more than
to
I can
do that
afford
a
on my
lot of
own,
times,
just in case
the date goes left. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not going on a date like that. I mean,
you shouldn't have to.
Maybe I can't, because I can.
You shouldn't have to go on a date like that.
Regardless, I guess. Like,
right.
But I'm gonna order what I want. That doesn't mean I'm ordering the most top tier. Like, y'all saw a post. I was Tupperwares by myself the other day. Spend a pretty penny, like it's fine. Like by myself.
Yeah, but
Topolino
is my spot.
Like,
right. That's a nice spot. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost a little, it don't cost a lot. It's a decent amount.
It's a decent amount. Yeah,
it's a decent amount. You gotta realize
people go rack up 150 real quick.
Your average date nowadays.
That's a lot for a date, though.
Your average date nowadays is average probably about what, $90, $100 for a couple.
If they drink, if you drink, absolutely.
If you add alcohol, if you
add appetizer or dessert, you going for more than just a meal.
At least I'm gonna say 2 appetizers and 4 drinks, 2 apiece. That's gonna at least be $100. At least $100. I don't give a fuck where you going.
Yeah.
At least $100
for 2 people. Absolutely.
For 2 people. I'm saying appetizers. I ain't even going for the full course.
Sorry, I got him.
Are you good?
Go back.
One thing you told me, Tiff, that I had to stop paying attention to. I had to start leading my head and not my heart, because the men I have been coming in contact with just want to smash. At least I know up front I have the option to choose if I still want to F you. See? And that's a good thing on men, because a man being upfront, a man being honest. You giving that woman that option, because again, you never know what the motherfucking results might be if you ask a straight up question.
So you ain't never taken none of my advice to heart? I feel some type of way.
Don't be like that.
You gotta know me on all my levels, not just the representative I gave you. No doubt. That's important, Tequila.
I just think the only thing like with Candace, I know how sensitive I am. I know how hard I love. And I don't and people should deserve you. Like
yeah.
Not just give yourself away openly, freely. Give yourself openly and freely to someone who proves that, or that they're worth it. That doesn't mean it gotta be a man. It could be a friend who you truly enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Up front, you can choose.
So that's for me. I don't tell you to cook for them. That's for me. Not to do. They gotta earn that.
Right. See, like Tequila said, you gotta know me on all my levels, not
on the
just
levels.
the representative that I give. But people be in full-blown relationships and they ain't never seen their partner mad. And seeing your partner mad, angry, sad, like those things matter, like the downsides, like that matters. Y'all just want to see folk, like when you just see people when they're happy, that's not real life.
Hey, Luca, I can spend $100 on a date slam and won't be called broke. And if she called me broke, then fuck it, I take that title. Oh well, it is what it is. I guarantee she gonna enjoy herself.
Even if she call me broke. I know where to go. Trust me.
Candace, hoes be the most fun. That's why. That's why the head, not the heart. Hoes be the most fun. Like they fun. It's fun.
Lucas said me too.
So how much you think? See, that's the
I'm
problem,
retired.
Luca. That's the problem. You can't. You just said something about the $300-400. They expect for you to spend. You ain't gotta. You ain't gotta put that out there or even give them that expectation to think that's what it's gonna be on the first date.
Well, that's where men folk gotta get creative because a date doesn't just have to be at a restaurant.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Also,
Thank you,
I mean, Candace just told you she like whiskey and museums.
Thank you,
Take
Tiffany.
her ass to a free motherfucking Smithsonian,
Thank you,
and then
Tiffany.
go to a bar for happy hour. And then y'all
And
are
guess
done.
what?
Y'all good.
It's gonna
Right.
be on $100.
That
Right?
shit ain't even gonna be $50. All y'all buying is whiskey.
It's gonna be on
And
$100.
maybe advertising.
Right, you go to the right bar. Jameson only $7.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
John, what's up, John? If a man takes someone on a date, he should be able to afford the most on the menu wherever you take her. Don't spend beyond your means. No doubt.
drops
No
mic,
doubt.
drops mic, man on the line. Man on the line. Why I gotta mitigate what I eat?
You shouldn't have to.
Why I
I
gotta
agree.
mind what I eat?
Hoes get you in
Brought me on
trouble.
a date. Get the fuck out of
I
here.
agree with you,
That's
Tiff.
the man right there.
I agree with you. But like you also said,
The whole tip conversation. Oh, I mean, I got the dinner, but I ain't got enough for the tip. Boy, if you don't get the fuck out of
Nah.
here,
handle that shit. Yeah.
no
Handle
negative
that
for them
bill.
$7. I don't know what to tell you. That was a date. Like, and I wouldn't carry my man like that, but it's like, bro, you got me out here, and I'm just like, oh yeah, So what? Oh,
Hey,
I ain't got the tip. Nigga,
Candace,
what?
tell your hoes to
I
go
don't
to
either.
take the museum, baby. Tell your hoes to take it to the museum, boo.
Make them think you're going to be kinky and give them some in the museum.
She said hoes have the good head and penis, but they don't want to go.
Take it to the museum. Tell them take it to the museums, baby. These are women who will enjoy your company more than your money. There are women that will enjoy your company more than your money.
Exactly.
Oh, that was funny.
Facts.
That was funny.
Hey, Candace stupid as shit, huh? A creative date is way meaningful than an expensive one.
No doubt. Yeah.
Thought I was the only one that liked museums.
See, another lady
I work
said
in a
museum.
museum.
Hey, Chad, another lady said museums, and I think Miss Washington is single too. I think.
I used to work at a museum.
What's this?
Museum, all up and down that joint. Like, DC has a plethora of museums and art experiences.
Y'all see this game tequila dropping,
Take that
y'all?
shit.
Y'all see that game?
Ladies, take your control back. Stop giving everybody the blueprint to screw you over. If you know he ain't shit, see the red flags and move accordingly. A lot of women will literally meet a man and know he don't want them and think she don't want to change his mind. Girl, if you don't get some of that good slang and go on.
No, I said, see, like shit. I'm gonna say if you're sexual, hunch my mind first, please.
Yeah, stimulate that mind.
What Angel say? Museums are lit. Which museum you used to work at, too?
Museum.
Oh, you just work at museum. Oh, I ain't never been there, man.
It was gone now.
Oh, damn. See?
Gone now. Closed 2019.
Wow.
I opened that building up. The DC location. I was part of the opening
Uh-huh.
crew, and I was there until 2012. So I was there from graduate college 2007. Like, so from like 2007 through 2012, I worked there.
Oh, okay.
That's my family though. I love the museum, and we got to go to a lot of the museums. The museum days are lit, like they really are. So
This nigga said a walking red flag. Why you say that, Luke? And I might even lick your lollipop with one of them dark corn. Oh wow. Okay. See, see this, and this ain't going in, Miss Lord. Yeah, hey.
nasty ass. Like I said, museum. I worked there, had fun.
Cause now I'm kind of
Heartless, nigga. You ain't heartless. You just doing you. You ain't heartless. We done had this
Nah, baby, ain't
conversation
no
before.
woman do that to you.
Yeah, you just doing you. Yeah, we done had this conversation with Luke as before. We ain't starting that shit with your ass tonight, Luke.
You made yourself that way.
That part.
Let down your wall.
That part.
Love again.
That part. Tell him, Chad.
Says the guy that took damn near 2 years to start dating again. But
No, ain't
he
no,
said,
that's not.
I had to take
No,
my time. I had to heal.
ain't
I had
nothing
to
wrong with
heal.
that.
I'm good.
Ain't no, shit,
I know.
it's been
I
over
know.
2 years for me, so ain't
A
nothing
lot of
wrong.
women ain't got that. A lot of women ain't got that discipline like that. Tequila, you know. Some do, some don't. That's a good thing that they be able to sustain. Nah, you're not. See, even Candace said, "No, you're not." She said you ain't heartless. The hell you talking about, Luke?
He's sweet. No, he's sweet actually. But I ain't never date him though to know how heartless he can be in a relationship. Like that be the thing. Like y'all motherfuckers be real cool as friends, but in a dating situation, I would never. Sometimes, like no.
Do you think so? So the last question then, and it coincides with dating and far as relationships and shit about peace. Who supplies peace and who maintains it?
Oh.
She said, "Oh,
No, because this was my question. This was
right."
my this was my also my topic.
Hold on. What Jonathan say? I'll go on a date that doesn't require money for my first date to see where a female head is at. Is it about my money or genuinely to getting to know me? Makes sense.
But where you taking her on a date that doesn't require money? Nah, this nigga.
I sound like a motherfucker parrot.
No, that was just my question. Like,
Nigga tell me he not ready to be in a relationship. I'ma understand and assign him the day I want him to come and drop the D off. Not about to force him into a relationship. Yeah. And Tiffany asked you, John, what would you take it where it don't require money for us to, to get the know stage of that first interaction?
right? Because I feel like that matters too.
Both should supply peace.
Because
Good answer,
one is
Luke.
creative and one is being cheap.
My man needs to be my peace because I'm an issue. All right, so y'all answering the peace question, but John, I know John will come back with his answer.
Yeah, no, and I don't think it's anyone else's responsibility to be our piece.
Right,
Personally,
right.
personally.
I think we like we were talking about before, last week, in the meeting. I think it's about being able to contribute to the piece,
Being what you can, yeah,
contribute to the
that's
piece.
my
You see what I'm
feeling. What
saying? You
can you
can't,
contribute to my
you,
piece?
yeah,
I don't think you should be my piece. And I've
right.
been in a relationship where someone thought that I should have been their piece, and that was so overwhelming for me.
You like
And
your own
I
piece.
had to leave. It was overwhelming. Like that's
Hmm.
not my job. I'm trying to maintain my own goddamn
I
peace.
love how so I don't think I can put myself out in this situation right now, and that's fine, Luke. At least that's the good thing. You know that about yourself right now. You know, because
Accountability,
you
baby.
already know when you ready to
Nothing
do it.
wrong.
You know when you gonna put out there.
Nothing wrong with that.
What Jonathan say? Right at all. Museums, hiking, picnic, other romantic things. Okay, true.
Yep.
Good
All good
answer.
stuff. Look, I mean, that's all good stuff though. That's why I wanted to know what he was thinking. Those
Open
are
it.
all great.
She opened that creative mind up. See if you hear that.
All great things.
But yeah, back to the piece, man. Yeah, it could be. I think the partnership be able to add to it and contribute to it. You know what I'm saying? And both contribute to each other's piece, but be their piece? Nah. No, I'm not saying I have a date. I have dated a calm person because I'm all over the place. I can't date someone who is amped as me. So a mellow out man will be a part of my piece. Gotcha. Tame your ass down. Calm the fuck down. You're not at peace with self. How you gonna be someone else's? Once you're in my heart, I had the expectation that we're going to control each other's peace.
I mean, I would. I mean, sustain one another's peace, maybe, or
Not control it.
contribute. I
Contribute.
mean,
Oh, she said contribute to it.
contributes
I'm
a
sorry.
fair word. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like contributes a fair word. Fair
I said the
word.
wrong word. I said control. My bad. Contribute. Yeah.
No. I mean, I knew what you were saying. Like,
Yeah.
like your partner shouldn't take away from your peace.
Right. Right. I think once you
Right.
start
They can
taking away
add
from a
to it.
person's,
They can add to it, but once they start taking
once you
away
take away
from
from
it,
it, I think it's like,
but sometimes that could be a self check too because you requiring too much. I don't know. It's like the peace thing
it's
is
subjective. Is it subjective?
subjective, and for me, supply your own peace, and I'll try not to disrupt it.
My weed, my peace. Huh, man? Huh, man?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Your partner should be your lover, your friend, your BFF. See that?
And my BFF gonna be my BFF.
Yeah, it ain't gotta be my partner.
My partner gonna be something different. Like my partner will be something different. You're my partner. Like partner in and of itself is something different.
It will drive you mad and make you
Me too,
forget about
partner.
your
You
own.
my life partner. You my person. I'm living life with.
Like I shouldn't dread coming home if you're there. Exactly. If it get to that, you gotta analyze that relationship. Take a
I
step
agree with
back.
what Angel said also.
What, this one right here?
Yes, because you move so fast. Yes, I agree
I
with
had
that.
put it up.
No,
I
I
had
know.
it
I
up.
saw it. It was
Oh,
talking. I'm just look. I'm giving you a hard time now. You
oh.
fine. You fine, baby.
Let me sit
No, but
my
I do agree with that. I agree with
yeah.
Angels.
What Jonathan say? Have peace for yourself first, then your partner will see it and grab a piece for themselves, and you become a self-peace made peacemaker without even saying a word. Hot damn it. Good answer. Boy, you across the hall showing off, ain't you?
Oh, that's your roommate. That's your housemate.
Yeah.
Hey, housemate. Welcome. Hey.
Whiskey, she get hey Chad, then she go dropping another jewel, another hit. Whiskey again. Look, the woman like whiskey. All right. So get her the finest
This
bottle
is
of
my
whiskey.
piece plus a J. Like I need a J. I ain't got no weed. Oh, that's a J.
Help each other first, then help each other find peace. Help yourselves find peace, and don't bring down the one who has found peace because you have not.
I agree
Good,
with the
good,
last.
yeah.
I agree with that last sentence so much. People don't meet you where you are sometimes. And that leaves the other person constantly climbing and trying to grab. And if at the end of the day you don't want to
Push them off.
just if you don't like if as the person they're trying to reach, if you can't throw them a bone or fishing rod or something, a fishing line like to help them a little bit, then you might as well just go on and swim off into the distance and let them go because they're trying to keep up with you. So I don't like that.
Go, you can read that one too.
I told this guy I had PTSD and manic. And he said, I can be there for you. My response was, I know how to deal with it on my own. But if you're ever around and I get like that, just rub my back. He was very impressed with me not being like the typical woe is me type of woman.
Whoa,
And I'm not impressed with his answer though. Like you're gonna say someone that has PTSD and is potentially a manic depressive is a woe is me ass woman. Okay. Like that's how I read that.
Very impressed with me, but not like the typical woe is me type.
That's what I just read.
No, I would read it again.
You
like
rereading it?
Yeah, trying to
reread it. Reread
trying to
it.
picture her saying that, like, oh, for real? He said that?
I mean, no, I've had PTSD. I have had PTSD, anxiety, and manic. So to sit up here and tell me that I'm a typical woe is me ass woman when I have literal mental health issues from actual trauma, boy, if you get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, that's what I was like, and that's how I was reading again.
I know once I said that, yeah, I know. I just want to make sure. Yeah.
Nigga, is you tripping or you tripping? See,
but that's how some men are. That's how some men are, and at the end of the day, men have to know their boundaries too.
Yeah.
And it is not for any person to feel like they're getting beat up on, feel like they're being drained, sucked dry, not in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Because someone else has mental health issues that's in their life. We would like to hope that people will stand by us, but it's not their responsibility to. So. No lie, my ex-husband told me a few months ago that he hasn't felt settled since we divorced. He said no matter how fucked up his day was, he knew when he got home, he would immediately feel better just me being there. Yeah. What's the saying? You don't know what you got till it's gone. Hindsight is 20/20. All these things. So
you about to back inside.
She probably ain't rocking though. When women done, women be done.
Whatever, he gonna be outside. He gonna be outside a window with the flats, the whiskey, and a live band.
She gonna be calling the police. She gonna be calling the police if she's smart.
Tiffany Tequila responded to your joke. She like, I think he was thrown off. I wasn't like, yes, please help me.
because of her, because of the PTSD and stuff.
I don't want to like. Men can't fix everything. Like
can't.
sometimes I like no. I'm just telling you so that you're aware, bro.
Just be aware and just be
You just
there.
need to be aware that
Be
sometimes I may
supportive.
act a little crazy. If this shit ain't about you, it ain't for you to fix.
Right. Just be
If
there for
you
me.
didn't do it, you
Don't
can't.
worry about it. Right. Just be there for
It
me.
ain't don't worry about it. Be there for me
No,
how
I'm
I
not. I'm
said.
not saying. I'm saying don't worry about it.
No,
Far as
I know.
don't.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Don't.
I
Yeah.
know.
Don't.
No. I'm just keeping it going.
Oh.
Be
Okay.
there
Yeah.
how I said.
Right. Right.
Be there
Don't
how
worry
I
about it.
said.
Right.
And you know what?
I got you.
Caring for people is interesting
Mm-hmm.
because we as humans like to do what we think is best, right?
Mm-hmm.
But how you tell somebody what's best for them?
Mm-hmm.
But that also, I mean, it's like it can go so many ways. Nah, you shouldn't be doing the crack, but the crack make me feel better. Nah, you shouldn't be doing the fucking crack. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you also can't tell me what makes me feel better. It's just a weird thing where some people have to mind their business.
Superhero syndrome. And I
Girl,
told him
that
that. Like, bro,
Captain
I'm not.
Saberho. No, it's Saberho syndrome. My name is Super Saberho. My ex was like that. Love him so much. But my ex was like that. And he would tell me stories about work. And he'd be like, yeah, I had to make sure I made sure the ladies had a seat. Why? I mean, I get it, being polite. Why you need to tell me that part? Because you want to be the hero. Like, and that sounds petty, but it's like, bro, like, all right, you ain't doing nothing miraculous. You gave a woman a seat. Like, you're a man, okay? Like, but the one to praise for it all the time, Captain Saberho, bro. These women aren't used to this. Let me be that. Like, nigga, like what? Sorry, I had one on the rant real quick. Okay. My last partner in my relationship, most of those things, but failed to be accountable for those issues. A man can only take so much of those things without accountability from her.
That's a whole other conversation.
Well,
Accountability.
did she not? Okay, I guess my question is the accountability part.
Bless you.
So my question is the accountability part. Like, was it her not going to therapy, or her not telling you, or her not acknowledging in the moment that she was triggered? Which, if you're triggered, you may not acknowledge it in the moment. Well, I'm just asking for a little bit of clarity, Jonathan. Not judging or anything. I'm honestly asking for some clarity with that.
Yeah, but
Well, I feel like that goes back to saying if ultimately at the end of the day you have to know your boundaries. I mean, like, she wasn't accountable. How can I be accountable for having anxiety? How can I be accountable for having PTSD? I didn't do these things to make me have it. What am I accountable for? Other than me telling you that this is what I'm going through. You can either understand it, you can pull back, or you can say, yo, babe, I can find you some help.
Be
I
the
can look
source.
for this for you.
Be
Like,
the
you know what
resource.
I'm saying? Like, what, like, how do you want a person, like, what am I supposed to say to a schizophrenic? Like, you're schizophrenic.
Right.
Like, I know you have X, Y, Z, but we in our community don't take depression and PTSD and anxiety seriously because we think anxiety is just being nervous. We think depression is just being sad. When it's way more than both of those. PTSD doesn't even exist because we live with PTSD every day, so it doesn't even exist to us. It's our normal state of life. So
It's about to knowing your partner, like my family and friends can tell because they know me. But if you're not paying attention to how me as your woman moves, you would never know because I normally won't say anything. I just throw it on my own. Go through it on my own. Excuse me.
And sometimes men, and depending on their own personality, I mean, they'll self-project. They'll be like, oh, she treating me like this because, and they make it about them. And it's like, and you can tell them it's not about you, bruh. But because they're on the receiving end of some of the stuff, of course they think it is. But it's if she may not be in therapy or have dug enough into her issues to express that. And that's the consequence. Your man gonna feel like this if you don't know. And that's why a lot of the relationships don't work through depression and anxiety and struggles and stuff, because
they don't know how to deal with it. Help deal with
communication is impaired
it.
because you're going through a mental episode and then this person doesn't know that. So you got a sane person dealing with a logical person. Not necessarily insane, but a sane and a logical. And the two generally don't mix. And I'm saying this having been through it. So, and I mean, personal experience, yes, but I also understand how it happens. You don't have to stick by somebody. It's nice and appreciative if you do.
You do.
But you have to have your own boundaries for yourself. Like if
You do.
like if it's too much for you,
You got to back out.
that's fair. Like that's fair. I could never fault someone for saying they had to step back because my issues were too much. No one has ever done that in their words. No one's ever done it in their words. But again, actions and words. You know what I'm saying? So I can't fault it because everyone has to set and apply their boundaries, regardless of the relationship, whether it's your parents, your kids, it can be parents whose daughter is a drug addict, and they'll say, "I have to step away from you."
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Yep. I'm gonna go about the angel jump. Hold up.
No, go ahead. I ain't got nothing else to say. No.
Sometimes we just need someone to listen and not react or jump into action and try to save the day. Just listen, give me the D, and put me to sleep. That's it.
Yeah. But I think that's hard for men sometimes because provider, fixer, you're supposed to be the hero.
Yeah. Well, y'all know I battle with anxiety hard. Most men I come in contact with can't deal with the battles of it, i.e., the quiet periods or hyperactivity, like asking a lot of questions that may seem like insecurities or unsureness.
I can do the question. I've been in the question part. I've been in the question space before, but it really is because I'm trying to get an understanding because it's my anxiety and I don't get it. I mean, it's been some years since that, but I understand what Candace is saying in that.
She like whiskey. She like Pepsi. She like booty
Booty
rub.
rubs, no sex,
And wings.
her
wings.
Y'all ain't paying attention.
flats.
Flat.
And here's the secret: you really showing off if you get a good pork chop. If you get a good pork chop, you in there.
See, now somebody done gave up a secret. They say it's built in our DNA.
Yeah, and you have to respect your own boundary just as much as you respect your partners. And sometimes it doesn't align, So
trauma is built in our DNA. Oh, that's what he was saying.
Absolutely, it's true. It is.
Yeah. Knows I get irritated really easy. He saw me be very annoyed by my sis once and realized I was irritated. I appreciate how he handled it. He literally asked, "What can I do to help you feel better?" versus trying to tell me what to do. When you have a partner that supports you, bring forth those things with options that can help. That should be enough for your partner to be truly appreciated and trust your intentions are good.
No, that's false because the anxiety and shit probably don't have nothing to do with you. So no matter what you're doing, yeah, I can feel secure here and safe here, but it's not the overall issue. So I'm not overall safe and secure. Yeah, you're fine, but potentially, because depending on how deep my anxiety and trust issues are, you may not even be good.
Hello, Youngie.
Like that's an unfair perspective.
Thank you.
No, you make it about you when you say, well, you should be able to trust your partner. You should be able to do this. You should be able to do that. That turns it about you and not about what their actual issue is.
So it's resilience. It's not about what do you say? It's not about me. It's about them.
Right.
And that's what I said. No, that's incorrect. He's
Mhm.
turning it about him when it's not.
Well, it's not right.
When it's not at all. Like
Yeah.
if I say you can't fix it, if I say it ain't got nothing to do with you,
It's a me problem. Right.
it's a me thing. It has to
Yeah.
do with X, Y, and Z issue.
Ronnie
You
told me that
can't
before.
fix it.
Yeah, she told me that before. She's like, Ray, you can't. It ain't nothing that you're doing. It's something that's on my end. But just
Now
be
that
with me
but
with
that
it.
now that doesn't mean that it won't impact you though.
Right. Right.
Like
And that's
that's
what I
the
told her.
thing. And because it
Yeah.
impacts you, you
That's
as
how
a
you
man
react.
think you gotta fix it. But
Right.
it's like, nah, bro, no matter what you do, because it doesn't have anything to do with you,
Just be with
you
me.
ain't gonna fix it.
Just be with me through it, and that can help me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And yeah, she told me that many a time. And we as men do, because like you said earlier, Tiff, we try to be there, you know what I'm saying, be that partner, be that protector, that provider to see, okay, look,
But
is there
sometimes
something I
y'all
can do about it?
also think y'all know what's better for us than we do.
True.
True.
And if I say this ain't my issue, then believe me.
Gave it serious anxiety attacks and the way for me to cope is to be by myself. He thought I was ghosting him, and no, I just need to be alone. What's happening, Shawty?
Hey, baby
What it
girl.
do? What it do? What it do? What the healer say? People put too much pressure on the partner. That person is not Jesus.
Good point. Sometimes
That could be true. Jesus, though. If I want to cry, just sit here and let me cry. You telling me not to cry is going to make it worse. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true. Don't cry about this shit. It's like Chad was saying about little boys getting, you know what I'm saying, growing up. If they fall or something, their father man, get your ass and you better not fucking cry. Why not? Let them cry.
I think, yeah, and it's like it's almost like it's
Let
a
'em cry.
projection. It's like why you think like why y'all think well like why do some men think their feelings are weak
right.
outside of
Yeah.
society told me because once again stop okay
Fuck society.
like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying y'all
Society ain't living for
we
you.
35 40 years old how long is that gonna be an excuse right?
Society ain't make you fall that motherfucker day, Nick. You ain't get that cut. Society ain't get that cut. You got that cut. This shit hurt. Fuck you talking about? This shit hurt. I cried.
Yeah like
Yeah.
it's
Let that
so
motherfucker
weird
out.
it's so weird
Yeah. Fuck out of there.
men are quick to say I say don't cry nigga I like cry like I right like if man I'm sensitive. I keep telling y'all, my little tears be running down I'm watching IDTV. It's like, man, oh my God, that's so scary. Her daughter got killed like that. Oh my God, like it's sad. I don't care. I don't care.
My eyeballs will fucking sweat. I want y'all to know.
His eyeballs be sweating like shit. They be perspiring. Okay, like so what? Good.
I'm gonna figure it out, but I'm gonna cry first.
Yeah. Shit. And
Because
that's
me
what that
crying is part of the
figuring it out.
figuring it
Yeah.
out.
He's
Like,
like, God damn, that shit hurt. Damn, that shit hurt. I bet you won't do that shit no motherfucker no more. As a kid.
you know
Anything.
what? So something that used to really grind my gears with my ex. Like I said, love him dearly. But something used to really grind my gears. When I would be talking about something, y'all see, look, I talk how I talk. I'm fairly passionate. I can be kind of aggressive,
Ain't
emotional,
nobody
kind of
worry
hype.
about that shit. Shut up.
But that's how I
I know.
talk.
I
Like,
know.
just let me
Right.
talk. That's how I talk.
Let me talk, nigga.
Just let me talk. Let me get it out. But it used to be calm down. Hold on. Hit this J. Like,
Fellas, never tell the woman to calm down. Sidebar. Don't tell the woman to calm down
like,
because she gonna
it'd be like,
calm up.
Never.
just be like, yo, like, hold on, hit the J. Tell me, like,
Shut up, hit this motherfucker.
Never
and
tell
now,
a woman
and
to
now,
calm down,
and now,
Slim.
and look, and now tell you what happened, nice and smooth, but now it's like I don't care. It's lackluster. It's like this ain't what happened.
All
all
right. Tip,
right,
look.
whatever. Give me the weed. Like,
That's what
okay.
John. Look what John said. He says not tuning the situation off of you. Is let you know that your strongest support system is here, and don't and don't take for granted thinking we're thinking of ourselves. It's always about you. Good point. I see it.
Not always. Because if you're saying that my reaction is causing you to react, then that makes it about you. That's not 100% what happened here, but that's sometimes how men can be.
Can be.
You're
Yeah.
hype, so now I got to get hype.
Right.
It's like you expect something from me. It's like, no, I don't. Like, just listen. Shut up.
Boys are taught not to cry. We wonder why they don't know how to express themselves as grown men. It's because they wasn't allowed to. That's true. Very factual.
Come society, 40 years. Like, I mean, okay, cry.
But what were the topics tonight? We were talking about Will Smith.
Smith, bashing of the sexes. When will the war end? And we was also talking about, let's talk about peace. Who supplies it and who maintains it?
What Candace say?
I'm so sorry, Candace, baby.
Shut down, wrote my anxiety and blood pressure up. Cousin unexpectedly died. Right, my mom needed a brace for her knee. No sleep, no sex drive, angry at the world, intense who was that the energy sound them. But some men like painters makes everything better. Certain no. Just being there makes it a lot more better.
I mean,
And that's what I
Supportive,
understand.
was
being
trying to get
supportive,
you out.
being supportive. I
Boy,
mean, I think being there,
Not for
being there is
painters, not
equivalent
for
to
painters.
being there is equivalent to being supportive. You know what I'm saying? Because you could just be that, like we were saying earlier, be by that person's presence, deal going through what they're going through.
Jonathan, a lot of times y'all don't want to just be an ear for us, though, because there could be a problem with the way we're expressing it, or you may want to automatically fix it. I mean, it's just look. I know how I can be with my friends. I can be very okay. Well, you need to do this, or try this, or maybe this, or maybe that. Like always giving suggestions versus just shutting the fuck up and listening sometimes. And I realize when I'm doing it, and I have to rein myself in because it's not always what's needed. Men have to understand that too.
Mm,
I don't need you to do shit. Actually, be the ear for me to talk.
hmm
You
That
know
helps. That's enough. That could be enough.
it,
That
and
could be
like
enough.
Candace said, and rub my back while you're listening.
I was taught tears are a sign of weakness. Wow.
Well, Yunji, you might have been taught that, but you understand that that's not true, right? As an adult,
We were taught very toxic bullshit as kids. That's why I don't teach my daughter that a little boy is mean to her because he like her. Not
facts,
open the door of her thinking the man treating her like crap
facts,
is him showing
facts.
he love her. Yeah.
100% facts. I agree with that.
Or just ask what can you do to help. If she say get the fuck out of her face, then get the fuck out of her face.
Don't get
I wouldn't say that, but I mean, yeah, like you're like just I need also it's like I used to need my shower time. I still do. I love if y'all know me. If anybody know me, y'all know I love my showers. I can be in there for like an hour or whatever. But that's my safe space. That's my peace. That's my relaxation. I love being by the water. So for a man to keep being like, "You okay? Are you good? You coming out?" Like, nigga, if you don't leave me the fuck alone and let me take this goddamn shower, leave me alone. I'm
Actually
coming.
listening is doing something. I do what I want. Okay. She was there's a response to what you were saying about
Oh
far
yeah,
as
no, I see it.
yeah, okay. What Candace say? Just be in the room or I could be in your space, but allow me to gradually share my feelings at my own pace. Bars.
That was a high eight.
What John say? It's a
I
lost
definitely
loss
agree with
then.
that, Candy.
If you can't separate the difference in support and not understanding you, in that case, a man will never be able to fully support because of assuming before letting him from past trauma.
I see the I can see that possibly. I can see that.
If I
I can
tell
see
you
that.
you aren't supporting me though, then what?
Listen to that. Believe that.
I had a girlfriend tell me something I was saying wasn't helpful to her.
Uh huh.
And I stepped back and understood what she was saying. And
Right.
I had another friend um who ended up relating that to me same week. I mean, it had been 3 days apart. And she was talking about her own friend and what she said was like, holy shit. That's what she was saying.
Oh, okay.
Step outside yourself sometimes. Like I heard my girlfriend when she said, "What you saying not helpful," and I wasn't saying nothing bad. I was saying, "Girl, I think you beautiful. Like, why you do this?" And she said, "Listen, Tiff,
Mhm.
that's not helpful." Chad, mute yourself real quick because I can hear me echoing. She just said, she was just like, Tiff, that's not helpful at the end of the day. Like, I know what you're trying to do, but saying that isn't helpful. I feel how I feel. And I said, baby, I don't want you to change yourself. I want you to know I get it. I love you. But I got it from my perspective. Mm-hmm. Once I heard my girlfriend talking about her friend, I was like, oh, holy shit.
Now see,
100% got it now.
Yeah,
like, I got it now. It's not about our perception, our understanding. Like that person telling you their truth. Hear what they're saying. Mm-hmm. So
I don't cry in front of people I don't trust.
I can't control when I cry.
We have to learn how to love people that way. They want the way they want to be loved, not how we want to love
100%.
Yep.
100%. And that's very real. 100%. Shout out to my ex. She knew if I was quiet, I was probably having an anxiety attack. She would leave me alone. And when we went to sleep, she just gave me some sloppy toppy. That was perfect because I didn't want to hear her opinions and she knew it. Now that's fair.
That's Give me some head. Shut the fuck up.
That's fair though.
Give me some head. Shut the fuck up.
But that's intimate. I mean, that's intimate. Like we could joke about it, but it's actually intimate. It's very intimate.
What's up? You're back.
Like no words need to be spoken.
Parlay, what's up?
Mm-hmm. I want to be intimate.
No, I can't. Like I said, I grew up on TV and it should just start. I don't care though. I'm in tune with my emotions. Makes me special.
Be in tune like Looney Tune. Oh man, this was good. Time is
11:01.
What time it be? It be 11:01.
11:01.
What y'all you say? I learned control over my emotions through my childhood trauma.
Makes sense. Makes sense why you can control that cry.
Candace, I'm a water baby.
You mean the crying and not the hug, right?
That was I think learning to control your emotions through childhood trauma is still probably trauma in itself. Like I learned to drink to control my trauma. That's still probably trauma. But that's not a judging, that's not an affirmative statement, just FYI. I just think personally at least, I don't know. If you didn't learn to control them in a safe space, is it really controlled or is it pushing them down? I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. So now seriously, if I have a test or a presentation, I need to come to remove the anxiety. I used to play with myself in my seat. If I just, girl, you funny as shit. Ain't no judging. Do your thing. Get a little joint out. It's not a lack of being in tune for me. Just understanding, and this, I can't read the rest of it. Let's see. Just understanding how some folks use things against. I agree. No, I agree with that. Definitely agree with that. It's absolutely still trauma because it's unresolved. It is. Okay. Boo ladies, we be here. Look, we be here.
I have gotten into fights and then cried later because I was mad because I couldn't control the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if I cry when I'm angry. I'm about to hold you. I cry when I'm angry, like for sure. I cry when I'm sad, but I cry when I'm angry. So I agree 100. Just learning to understand both sides of effective communication, I believe, is key to true support and understanding. You can get through the worst of things with complete openness on both sides, no matter the past. I don't disagree with that, but complete openness requires getting through some trauma in and of itself, and it may not always be in the current relationship that you're in. It's tough. It's tough to be authentic to yourself. If you can't be authentic to yourself, then you can't be authentic to your partner at the end of the day. So it's an interesting space. That's fair too. Not unresolved, just a realization. I agree. Completely agree.
Oh, my bad. I am often described as being nonchalant.
Angry girl, yes, angry cry. I'm angry, baby. It's not about to go good.
Do you ever be called that? Do you ever get called that?
I used to be called nonchalant.
Hold on, say it again. Both of y'all. One
No,
of
I
y'all.
said, do you ever get called nonchalant, or have you ever been called nonchalant, or do you ever hear that, or has that? Yeah.
The most recent thing I was called was a tough cookie. A tough cookie, like, which probably equated to kind of nonchalant, but a mean nonchalant. I don't necessarily think I'm mean, but I know, like I said, how I talk on here is how I talk. So I know I can be direct. I know I can probably come off as aggressive. At times, probably nonchalant because I don't care about some of the same shit that some other women care about, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong. Like, to me, it's nothing wrong with that. That I'd be more so judged for not caring. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. I don't judge for people for how they feel, but I'd be the one that gets judged for my actions or for how I feel. So I try to think about it too much, bro. That's all in line to Tiffany is what matters in this space. So
Then why get in a relationship if you're not completely free of your past?
that's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. People don't even know they have traumas. People don't even be knowing they have traumas. You got your parents that probably still got traumas from their childhood. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
That's a bullshit assessment.
If you complete it, well, I'm talking about. I'm sure he probably talking about now, John. Are you talking about free of your past, or just your past in general, or your past relationship? Because sometimes I mean, eventually you gotta get over that shit too.
But you may not. Like some,
you may,
you have
may not.
scars. Like, we have scars on our bodies. Guess what? That shit may be there forever. It's a scar.
Not get over, but move on.
Whatever my baby daddy did that hurt me, yeah, it can be over, but it should still happen. That don't mean I don't feel it or think about it every once in a while, but it's over. It happened.
They say the same about Nisha. I didn't take it as mean. I took it as honest observation from their point of view.
In my growth, John Levan saying, I apologize that was your experience with me.
Past? Oh, you talking about past relationships? Yeah, you might not fully get over them, but I mean, you gotta move. Eventually, you gotta move on. Don't let you can't let you
moving on don't mean that you still don't feel it.
Get right, but
because
you can't let that hinder your.
It's like if your child dies and you have another child, you stop hurting for the child that died.
Right? No, you can't. You don't.
You live through it.
Yeah.
Certain hurts.
I agree.
Certain hurts are deep.
Yeah.
It's not just it may not just be that. It could be a marriage. It could be, your child's father. Like, you live through it. You don't always 100% get over everything, and that's okay. Scars, we have them.
We have them. Yeah.
We have scars. We don't.
This is how you heal. People slow heal.
We're not pristine anymore.
Yeah.
We've been broken. We have cracks. We rebuild ourselves.
We slow heal.
Still there, though.
You still here a little bit. Yeah.
Tequila said, man, listen, I didn't know I had sexual abuse trauma until I was 27, and this happened at the age of 4 to 11. My brain literally blocked it out, and it came back up when I was 27 years old. People don't even know they are scarred until they are triggered. Baby, I'm so sorry to hear that, but I 100% agree. I 100% agree. So we like to have all these rules and regulations about what humans should do and how humans should act. And we negate that there's 3 billion people on this planet with 3 different billion experiences, 3 different billion feelings. Who are we to tell anybody anything about how they feel or how they react? Outside of killing somebody, raping somebody, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
People grieve different. People feel different. Give people the grace and the space.
Mm-hmm.
Grieving doesn't have to be over the dead, and there's no time frame to heal from
it. Nope. You got some people slow heal.
That's it.
Some people slow heal. But what John say? If I'm a good man, I feel that I shouldn't have to deal with the last man's mistakes. You ain't gonna have to deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a person have to deal with it. No, you ain't got to deal with it because you already know. Should
you have to deal with her trauma from her father? Should you have to deal with the trauma from,
A
the
job
man
or
that,
come from being in the service or
like,
something.
the trauma that comes from being a human?
Yeah, anything. You ain't got to. You ain't. I don't think you have to deal with it. But again, be a part of that piece. You know what I'm saying?
What
Even if they
trauma do
still,
you have that she got to deal with?
exactly. Even if she's still
Right.
healing,
I
and
don't
she
know
still
nobody that's
she still want to be
100%
peace.
healed from anything.
Right.
I promise you I don't.
This, I think, again, that goes back to what I was saying. Add to that piece. Add to the healing of that trauma in the past. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that motherfucker that recreate the trauma that the main man last put on him. Just avoid not doing that, and you'll be all right. JMO, just my opinion.
And what's a good man? Also, I mean that's subjective too. I'm not trying to be hard on Jonathan. I'm just because he knew he. So I'm not trying to be hard on this. Is just
She said
Jack
he knew
how I
here.
talk.
He a
So,
newbie.
like, I mean, this is just Jack kind of how I talk. I ain't trying to be mean or nothing. Like, just saying.
Imagine waking up from a dream and realizing you were molested as a child. That shit wild, but luckily I had my man at the time. This to suggest I go talk to someone.
Yeah, that's tough. Sheesh. That's a tough situation.
But yeah, I mean,
Like Tiffany said, man, we all got our past, man. We all go through shit, man. We all been going through shit. We still is going through shit. So it's how you want to deal with it. It's how you can deal with it. If you can't take, take with so much, then it's been nice. I got gracefully bow
People
out.
don't like to acknowledge that they have issues. Well, I can't say they don't like to. A lot of people don't acknowledge that they have stuff, and they, in my opinion, self-project. And
To the
it's like
people.
they make it about you or
Mhm.
their environment or whatever versus looking inward at times. So you can't tell people how they're supposed to feel or react to events they experience. Absolutely. And you can't expect someone else to handle things the way you would just because it fits you because it may not work for them.
Mm-hmm.
200. Absolutely.
200. You get
See, like
reduced.
with that,
You get
that
reduced.
that is like a trigger dealing with when you're like grieving and you got those people that come back and tell you you should be over it by now, or why are you down by it? Like, oh, grieving. We grieve at our own pace.
I'm slow
You ain't,
healing.
you ain't been through what I've been
Right.
through. Right.
One thing I learned is most blacks don't believe in therapy.
People can't cut their lives off because of battle scars. You have to be able to bend, not break. But baby, you can't control if you break. Still can bend until it breaks. Like it still breaks sometimes. That's not a fair assessment, in my opinion. The people who can't and the ones who can't cut their lives off, those are the ones that need to separate themselves from
that breaking point.
people that's breaking. Like go away if you need to, so that you can continue.
Part your motherfucking ways. That way, if you know
go
you
your
about to
ways
break,
so you continue.
Yeah.
I can't ooh, girl, I got stories. Okay,
Tiffany, y'all see the new picture?
in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we saw
I
that.
know if you peeped it or not. I fuck with that jump. I like it. I like your edits.
Thank you, sir.
I'm still waiting on the other jump too. Sidebar. The one when I happened like that.
Didn't you post that? Is that
No,
that's not on your phone?
Not that one. There's another one you said
It's
you
on my phone.
You said you want to send to your friend. Yeah. What can I say? I don't care how much therapy I have. 17
Oh, the
years
one
of
you and
marriage,
Garland. That's when you talk.
and the monotony of the routine is hard to break. Exactly.
so somebody, they ain't got to deal with that, buddy. They just know that's something you've been through. It's liable to trigger you. Can you be that? Just be that partner for me. Be that.
Man, another
Be
story.
that support system.
Another story.
I've definitely broke down and cried
Let me tell
before
you a
about
story.
shit I've been through. What?
I was in a DV situation, domestic violence.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to say who the domestic violence situation was with.
Yeah,
Wasn't a
bitch ass
boyfriend.
nigga.
It wasn't a partner. But
He'll suffer for doing it.
the resulting trauma was
You should have
when
stabbed his ass.
when my ex came at me a certain way, like not about to hit me or nothing, but it was like, son, da, 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 da. It was like, yo, hold up. Like, bro, what you doing? No, it wasn't a joke though.
No, I'm not. I
Like,
got
no, I know it's fun. Like, it sounds funny, but it was like, bro, like,
what the fuck?
what are you doing? Because these people, this person just put their hands on me 3 weeks ago, and now you coming at me real strong.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people don't understand how triggers work. PTSD, how it works. It's flashbacks. You're taking right back there. Like, people don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
And once you, as a person who doesn't get it, realizes that this shit too much, it's okay and it's fair to pull yourself back. It really is. No, Candace, you can't do. Hold on, Candace, I don't know what wifely duties are. I don't think you should have wifely feelings. I don't like cooking. Like, you can cook for a man.
Cook for man.
But it's like, it depends on what wifely duties are.
That's subjective, right?
And Candace, you can break it. It wasn't 17, but it was like 13. And then I was with a man for another 5 years. So that ends up being about 17. You can break it. You have to give yourself the space to, though.
You gotta want to break this shit.
Try to get right back into another situation, or haven't figured out how not to pull those feelings away.
I'll come right back.
You're gonna be in the same situation. That's also accountability. And then therapy will help. So, if wifely duties are tied into how you feel, then you can't do it. I don't even know what wifely duties are, though. So, also. I ain't never been married. I can't say what a wifely duty is. Candace been married, so she know. I don't.
What Tequila say? Long comment. There you go, Tiff.
My therapist taught me that a lot of our trauma came from before we were even teenagers. Absolutely. And those scars just push you into the next trauma stage until you find a way to handle it. A lot of parents just followed the generational curses because that's all they knew. And that last sentence is the truest of the true. And they are our parents. And we are the generation of change. And that's why we go through so much, because we're pushing against our ancestors. We're pushing against what we've been taught. We're pushing against everything, trying to be okay. And even in that pushing against, it still fucks us up. In my opinion.
Nigga finna quit.
Oh, you got a man therapist, girl. Is he black or is he white?
She said that nigga finna quit. He might be black. He might be black. You sick of your ass.
I can only imagine.
I don't know, Doc. Told you. He black. Told you. I don't know, Doc.
Was there a reason, Candace, you went to a black man? Just curious.
Lucas said 1,000% true. Talking about you, Tiff, in your comment.
How you know he's talking about me? There's been a lot of stuff going on.
No, because you've been talking to lately.
And I was just playing. Look, I was just playing.
You've been making a point.
I was just playing. I want to know, did Candace choose a black male therapist on purpose?
Is that even an option? Well, I'm sure it is.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Gotcha.
It is.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What Tequila say? My grandma, may she rest in peace, used to tell me to lie for peace, because she told me that my brain blocked out my molestation for almost 20 years. Ooh.
She told you a lie for peace?
Let's look at it again.
My grandma used to tell me lie for peace because she taught me that. Oh, tell me that lie for peace. Which lie, though? My therapist told me that a lot of trouble came home. Okay. So my grandma used to tell me that lie for peace. I think. Well, what was the lie? I would want to know what the lie was, right?
No, I think what she's saying is, and the actual is live for peace, which goes into the
Okay,
brain blocking out
I could figure out how it was being read.
How it's
Okay,
being read. Yeah.
used to tell me two lie for peace. Okay,
She probably correcting it now. Hold up, what Candace say?
no, it's okay.
Oh,
Yep, I wanted someone that looked like me. Found him off the therapy for black girls on Instagram. Mm. Hmm. So she did choose him. Jeff.
She used to lie for peace, like lie, like sometimes don't tell. Gotcha. Okay, had to read it all.
like don't talk.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
Candace said, yeah, she chose her own therapy. To lie for peace.
No, I get it. I get it now.
Mm-hmm.
Is it peaceful to lie? Because you still deal with it. I mean, I feel like
It's still
I
still
feel
a
like it's
lie.
double-edged swords. I mean, you still know the truth.
And you still tell a
Truth's
lie.
still there.
You ain't seen enough
You
Tyler
just-
Perry movies. When that lie come out and the truth come out, it's a problem.
Right.
Right. At the end of the day, it's still a fucking lie.
And it's still there.
Right.
And if you held on to that lie for years, believing that was true, like when you find out you top it and no one ever told you.
Candace, a gay black man look like you, girl? Okay, sorry.
No, Tequila said the gay black. Tequila
Oh,
said
Candace
her,
just got the black man,
yeah, Tequila said her therapist is gay.
not a black woman.
Yeah.
And Candace
A
said,
black
yep,
man look like her.
I wanted someone that looked like me. You found them off of therapy for black
She's
girls.
not a black man that look like her.
Mm-hmm.
He got hips.
She used to lie for peace. Like sometimes don't tell things that won't start drama. Got you. That's what grandma used to teach.
No, I get that, but that was a thought process that was probably passed down. I mean, 1928, that's almost 100 years ago. That's literally almost 100 years ago. Today ain't the same. So if that's a thought process that's been passed down for 100 years, how healthy is that?
How healthy is that? True.
And I'm not saying that to you, Tequila. I'm just speaking that
Just putting it out there.
overall to think
Yeah.
about. Like that's your family. I'm not saying that about your family.
Putting it out there. Hell no, black community good for sweeping shit under the rug for not putting family business out. Yeah. Yep.
That part.
Do you want y'all look at the chat? Look at the private chat. We've been going like a motherfucker.
Bro, if you don't, boy, okay.
Oh, I ain't know. I ain't know.
No,
I ain't gotta get up at 5:30 tomorrow. 6:30.
Even number.
5:30.
Look like me as in culture. Nah, he doesn't have hips and he's married.
Tiffany.
Sorry. Sidetrack. Sorry. Keep going. I don't even know. I don't remember. I got sidetracked. Okay. No, you're right. I had to take that out of my mind. Man, my daughter knows she. I love that Tequila. Maybe.
Right here or advance or one of them words.
What Andrew say? What goes on in the house stays in the house is the older generation's way of thinking. True.
Where them
We don't
niggas
lie.
be gossiping, women be gossiping.
We don't lie about shit.
Where you from? Every down south person I know everybody business. Am I lying? Am I
Candace
lying?
ask you a question.
People being aggy.
Yeah, you can see. Me a blunt.
Candace know this how it was every day. Like it's like just shit to be changing. I'm fine. I am fine though.
Oh man, ain't nothing wrong with her. She alright. She over there probably cussing somebody up. She said, "Nope, it ain't need one of us. We ain't in trouble."
Nope, y'all
Tiffany
not
have
in trouble.
Tiffany have a man problem.
Baby, I never had no man problems. I'll tell you that. Them men, they gone. The ones that cause problems be gone. I figure out a way. I leave or I make them go. Like, no, I don't deal with that.
Keep my sneaky link name out your fucking mouth. That part, Tiff, how she's supposed to stay in the house, but y'all know everybody business. Everybody business. Everybody in the club know the business.
I can see that.
Tequila, this is something that I talk about with my mom fairly often because and I'm thankful for COVID for it because I had to come to a place of healing and understanding at the end of the day that my mother ain't nothing but a product of her mother. And to say that is to understand my grandmother's upbringing. And ultimately, that was the crux. Like, that started it all. That started this current iteration of the family. So I know, like, I know my mom has meant well. I know my aunties and stuff have meant well. I know they did the best they could, right? I mean, and even as parents, we do the best that we can. I can't sit up here and say that I've been 100% perfect for Arya. Like, I can't. I'm a single mother. Like, I can't say that. So to acknowledge the past trauma, the generational traumas, I think that is honestly important in trying to move forward to a degree, you know, and also part of not keeping in line with what society says, because society 9 times out of 10 may be how your parent or your grandparent got to where they were. And that also may be why certain people like me push so hard against the establishment, because I can see how it fucked me up. But hey, trauma response, you know? So, my mama can't hold water. When I separated from my husband and came home, mama had told all the aunties, aunts, and godparents. I'm like, damn, I couldn't even unpack and get my bearings first. I feel like that's Southern. I feel like that's how Southern life is. I don't know.
My
I
mother
be
was the
knowing.
same way.
Yeah, man. Like, that's, I keep up with my cousins and then by ask my mama how so and so doing, because her mama done told my mama done told
Mamas
me.
run their
Like,
water,
you know
Slim.
what
You hear
I'm
me?
saying?
They don't know how to hold water. For real.
I think that's Southern. I think that's Southern shit. Funny thing is, I was never, this tequila, speaking about her parents or her grandparents, her grandmother. Funny thing is, I was never mad at her about it because the tools she was given were not that great. Now, as far as my living family who said I was lying, this person has molested many others, they can eat glass. Yeah. I think I had to get to a point of understanding before I wasn't necessarily mad. Because there were parts that I didn't get until I was able to look at it big picture. And it'd be like, and then I was able to say, okay, like, okay, I get this. I had more life experience, you know.
And that's something you learned or got. That's something you understood or in a clear picture when you got older as an adult, right?
Yeah, like I said, more life experience. I mean, more
Yeah.
life experience.
Lessons.
That's how you grow. Like, you got to go
Lessons.
through shit. I tell
Yeah.
Aria thinks she knows how the world runs. Love my baby. She 10 though, right? But then my mama could say, Tiffany thinks she knows how the world goes. She's 37. Like, so it's a constant cycle. My great grandmother could look at my mama, even though both of my great grandmothers, both of my grandmother and great grandmother passed, but they could look at my mama at 60 plus and be like, oh, she thinks she know everything. Like that's life. It's a constant journey to grow and to evolve. And I don't know what I know tomorrow gonna be more than what I knew today. It's one more day of experience than I had today. So, but you gotta live to get it. You gotta live through it to get to
Get
that
through it.
type of space and acknowledgement. And yeah, you got to go through it to grow through it.
Yeah.
That's the state. That's the saying. You got to go through
Go
it to
through it
grow.
to go through it.
And it's a true one.
Go through it to go through it like that. Like
Tequila
that
said, and I
song.
was completely honest with my daughter about my
Mhm.
sexual trauma. My friend told me I shouldn't tell her, but I was like, nah, we're gonna make sure this don't happen again.
Again.
Tequila, how old was your daughter when you told her? And how I guess and how old were you when you told her? Because I think you said this was a childhood situation from what I believe we read above. So how old were you all when you spoke about it? If you don't mind sharing that. Y'all can talk, don't mind me.
Now, I'm waiting on her response.
Right.
I'm waiting on her response.
In the meantime,
This show is brought to you by.
I was saying in the meantime, I go to work tomorrow. I'm like, ugh,
Yeah, it's about
Okay.
that time. We got 5 more minutes.
it's all good. I can't believe I just got home right when the show started.
Hey. Well, oh shit, it didn't seem like it was a long commute.
Commute from when you had text me. When you text that 19 minutes. No, I'm saying it did. You got home relatively kind of in a decent time for real.
Let's see.
What time was that when you sent us that? In reverse of what time you got home?
Oh, I sent it to the group. Let me see. I sent it to the group.
Here you go, Tiff. I found out when I was 27, my daughter was 3.
Mm.
When she got 5, I sat down and told her what happened, who it was, and if it ever made her feel uncomfortable to tell me or my dad.
How did follow up question? Not to be too deep in the business. How did you explain that to a 5-year-old? I believe, and the reason I'm asking is I believe there are age appropriate ways to tell damn near everything. So I'm just curious how that conversation went with a 5-year-old. If you
How
don't,
was it translated?
yeah, like
How was
yeah,
it translated? How was it translated?
because at 5, like they
Well, we always say
children,
kids soak up
you know what I'm
shit. Kids
saying?
pay attention. Kids listen to things.
Oh yeah, I mean they can see something's not right.
Something not right. Yeah.
They can see
Kids
something's not
definitely
right.
pick.
So
Kids
that's what I'm
definitely pick
saying. So
up.
how do you explain it
Yeah.
so that they
Kid,
understand? Because their brains aren't 10,
yeah. Right.
and even a 10-year-old is going to understand different than
They're
a
gonna
50
understand
year
different
old.
from 50-year-old. Yeah.
Shit, 15.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get on the train till 7:30, and then I got home at because I texted somebody when I got home. Got home at 8:32.
Oh, dang, an hour. Yeah. Damn. Shit. And you come from what? Fragging West, right?
Nor.
No. Yeah, transfer.
Yeah, so a whole hour. It only take about 45.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I'm saying about 45. I had a 19, what I say, 19, 17 minute
19.
wait.
19.
All right. Well, at first, bless you. First, I asked her how she felt about this person, and she told me. Then I said, "You know who hurt mommy bad when she was around your age? If he ever makes you feel weird, tell me. I don't care if he touches your hair and you feel funny. Tell me."
Was there anything outside of your situation that made you feel uncomfortable enough to, because you said you asked her, did it just come out the blue, or was there something that made you curious enough to ask? And again, if that's too personal, I apologize and you don't need to answer.
There you go. Then when she turned 7 last year, she asked about sex, and we had a convo. Well, 6 months later, I told her he sexually molested me. Sure. She probably meant 6 months later.
Well, I know she meant 6 months later. That's terrible.
Ooh.
Oh,
Mm.
like with like even a 7-year-old asking about sex. I'm trying to think. Ari technically hasn't asked me about sex. She technically hasn't asked, even though she knows what it is. Which means I'm gonna be like my mama and just round her up and have a conversation without her questioning. But
My
she's
15-year-old
never
cousin
asked
told
me
me he
about
touched
it.
me. Oh, your cousin. And so you told your family he touched you. Ooh, that's heavy.
That's terrible.
Dang.
I'm glad your cousin was comfortable enough to tell you that.
Stand up, stand up to someone. Man, that's tough.
Gotcha. Well, and that like okay, that's to me that's a you.
It's a
There's an
fair way to explain it.
answer for that. Like where the babies come from. Like
They implicit.
you pregnant with like you got a 7-year-old, you pregnant. You got to figure out a
Where
way to
this come from, mommy?
get in there. Ari had definitely asked me that before. He was like, "How did that get in your stomach?" And I was like, well, your daddy put you there."
Walmart.
No, I said your daddy put you there. I just didn't say how. It's like your daddy gave me a shot. I didn't say that, but I was like, like age appropriate ways. I didn't. I said your daddy put you there. That was real befuddled, like about that. So
Chad, I had a
I
mute. She was
love her.
echoing. She was
You ain't put
echoing.
your truck on cinder blocks. The Jameson is flowing.
She always want to put shit on cinder blocks, yo.
The Jameson is flowing.
Chad, get her. Get Candace.
I can't wait till I have beef with a woman so I can call Candy.
No one knew he
Like, yo,
touched me, but
Candace, I need to go put this joint on blocks for me.
when my cousin told me what he did to her and no one believed her, I stepped up and told her I believed her because he touched me.
And that's fucked up how family. And I've heard cases like that or situations like that, and seen movies like that before when the motherfucker the family don't believe what one girl, when one kid say, and another person got to step up and like, yeah, that shit happened to me too. Like, yeah.
A lot of people think certain stuff's supposed to look away, and that's
Right,
just not the reality of it.
Right, trying to protect their uncle or protect the aunt or whoever it was in the
You was
family.
being fast. You had on them
Right,
shorts. Like you did X, Y, and
that don't
Z.
that don't that
You
don't
ain't look.
justify
You
his
ain't
action.
say no. It's like it's so many.
right.
So many ways to blame the victim at the
Go
end of
back
the
to the
day.
Bill Cosby. When the victims are coming out, you're lying. You're lying.
You knew what you was doing going to that hotel room. What you doing there at 11 o'clock at night? Like what you did? Like damn, the time matters. The time matters when I should not be assaulted. Okay, who knew?
Right. That shit could happen at 11 in the morning.
Who knew? Who knew? Because I chose.
Somebody said he has might come over in the morning and put the drugs in the coffee. In the morning.
Damn.
That nigga Bill was vicious, huh? I see that shit.
Oh, Bill.
This sad right here. I hear cases like that all the time, especially sick when a mother puts the man over her own child, and especially makes me sick.
You walking around here all half naked and with boy shorts on. Like what you think he's supposed to think? That didn't happen to me, FYI, but I've heard it happen.
Hmm. Wow. You want me to have his lights cut off? The
I
fuck?
love her.
Yeah. I done got mad. That's why children don't come forward.
Oh shit. Candace is
She funny as shit.
a goddamn case.
Look,
This is my grandfather. Oh man, I remember when he was so nice to me when I was in my 20s. He was trying to be nice to me. Oh God.
Oh nah.
Girl, I'm so sorry. So like, welcome. Yeah, welcome to life as a traumatized person, girl.
Fucked up.
She said I got mad. That's why children to come forward. I read all that in Candace's voice.
I could picture that, or I could
You know,
envision that. That's crazy, man. Your grandfather even had his ass kicked, and that's no disrespect. Fuck that. That ain't cool. That ain't cool at all.
it's not, and it's a weird place to. I don't want to say a weird place to run off the conversation, but it is what it is. You know, at the end of the day, shit's fucked up.
Yeah.
But it's overall, I think we've talked about a lot of good things tonight. You know, um,
Definitely.
from
Definitely.
protection to like, and look, god damn it, this brings it back around to protection. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I thought it was that was
great
crazy,
combo,
but nah, he was
great
talking about
conversations tonight, y'all. We appreciate this,
crazy.
the vulnerability that y'all give every week, the honesty, the openness, man. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are
Hugs,
really,
tequila.
truly amazing.
We definitely appreciate it. Oh, shiggity. Yeah.
It's
Healing,
humbling sometimes, though. Like, I mean, it's humbling sometimes. So I appreciate
healing
it.
powers to you, tequila. Real, everybody, for that matter. You know, that's some that's a fucked up feeling. I'm sure. Baby girl, Yana, it's time to
Like you
wrap it
said,
up.
5:30 come real early. I mean,
5:30 come
I'm
early.
into the convo. Like I'm into the convo.
I
I'm
am
I'm
proud to talk about
tired
my
though.
song because it helps others. Exactly. Thank you,
But
and thank you for
yeah,
sharing. We definitely appreciate you for sharing it for real.
I mean, yeah, exactly, girl. Like I get it. I'm I'm not triggered in this moment, but I feel a lot of things. I'm not triggered necessarily though, which is a good thing for me.
The moment I
Lucas
found
said, "I
out, I
don't give
swear
a
to
fuck what
God,
my daughter has going on in the moment. The moment I find out, I swear to God, I'm going to jail, man. And put that man, yeah.
me this motherfucker maker. My uncle wife used to have me sleeping in bed with her when he would go to work, and I was 9 years old. What up, bruh? That's crazy.
No, I mean no. I mean just sleep in the bed or sleep in the bed.
Definitely healing vibe.
Good night.
Good night, Luca. Yeah, because I never that man gotta get up. Shit, Luca, he about to get up in about 2 hours.
You gotta get up in 15 minutes.
Damn, Luca, what the hell you do?
He
Jesus.
he work he work with the trash company. You know
Uh,
they get out there bright and early.
about 3:30, 4 o'clock.
Man, what? Hey, look, man, we again we appreciate you.
We appreciate you, Tequila. Thank
We
you so much.
appreciate y'all,
Talking, sharing your
man.
story. Thank you, Angel. Take in the good healing vibes.
Everybody that came through, shouts out to you all. Women. This is rounding up Women's History Month. We love y'all. We thank y'all. Love you, baby girl. The host, the hostess with the mostest. Um, we can't do this shit without y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all our backbone, y'all our ribs, man. We thank y'all. Y'all our history, and we appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate it. We was honoring certain females throughout the month, but we are honoring every female now tonight. So this is rounding up Women's History Month. Like me and Chad was saying earlier. 420, 422. Put it on your calendars. Last Sunday of the month. Fellas, I need y'all in the building. I need y'all in the building. Please. Come through. Come fuck with us. Come fuck with us. Good talk. Good grown men talk. We want the young men out too. Bring the young kings out too. Infuse, lounge. But we're gonna give y'all further details in due time. Y'all to stay tuned for that. Chad, you got anything else?
Nah. Thank y'all for tuning in. You guys are awesome.
Tiff, you got
Game
anything?
night this Saturday.
Hey, Tiff, like she about to cuss somebody out.
No. He says it's Saturday now.
This weekend Saturday.
Let me ask you something, Chad. Ain't it supposed to be? Is it two game nights or Greg colliding heads with D?
Two separate ones.
Okay, all right. Okay. And so you said game night.
Yeah.
You get the details again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Game night, $2 $20. Bring a chair. Definitely bring a chair.
Nigga, bring a chair.
Bring a chair.
Bring a side table. You may even need an end table, okay? Bring a motherfucking chair.
You might need a nightstand.
You look down and you look up, that bitch is packed.
Yeah. Tiff, you going?
Last time I went, my tequila got stolen.
Yeah. I'm gonna put if I go.
It wasn't left at the bar. It wasn't left at the bar.
If I go,
it wasn't left at the bar. It was at the table. When I came back to get it, it was gone. So I don't know.
If I go, I'm protecting tequila.
The one before that, somebody tried to steal somebody's weed.
Yeah, so I don't.
Yeah, I know. I was there for that one.
I don't know. I mean, I like y'all and I enjoy the company, but got my bottle ain't safe, my weed ain't safe. I don't know if I fuck with y'all. That ain't cool.
Hey, you can steal my motherfucking weed, but you can't get in the bag. You won't be able to get in that bag. So they gonna be mad as shit. I
don't know how they wouldn't be able to get in the bag. I got a knife. I got scissors. Like what?
That's true. I ain't thinking about that. I'm just thinking about my combination.
Yeah, no, like that's what I'm saying. Like, no, bro.
They gonna saw that shit over.
Grimy enough to take it.
Yeah.
I want to go. I don't like that though. I'm just saying.
No bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. Like you know. Sorry if that's mean, but my tequila was definitely stolen.
That's crazy. Chad gonna make sure that ain't gonna happen though.
He didn't last time. Love you. Wasn't his job though. Look, like what I just said, wasn't his job though. I just said that. You want your job?
You want your job, nigga? You ain't know.
I should have been able to be gone for 5 minutes when my shit was at the table.
True that.
That part.
That part. That is true.
The one at the bar was at the table. Why? Who took my drink?
Oh, that jump was at the table. That's even worse.
Yeah, no, if it's at the bar, it's at the bar. It's at the bar. Like
that shit was at the door. Niggas went hard.
They just said somebody tried to get their weed stolen.
I remember that. Now that I remember.
It didn't get stolen.
Hey, Slim, that shit was
was funny.
So
it didn't happen. So what happened? I need to hear this because it sounds funny.
She thought she act like she thought it was motherfucking food on the table, and her ass turned around and stepped off. And John Green gave her the motherfucking famous shoulder tap.
It was yours?
No. It was John Green.
That was John.
It was John Green. Florida John. You know me, Sam.
Gotcha. Yeah. No. I'm thinking John tapped you. I got you.
John ain't tapped me. No, I was because I had put it up like the day later. I said, yeah, he went over there and gave it a. Because John said he went over there peacefully.
She thought that was. She thought it was oregano just randomly sprinkled on the table.
And see, that's off a reaction. He said he went over there. He's like, I went over there respectful. I was like, Sade, I ain't trying to make a scene. Can you give my weed back? She's like, huh? He's like, baby, I see it in your pocket. Just give it back to him. And she gave it back to him. Gave it back to him. Yeah.
That's why you can't have every motherfucker in your house to make $1.
Make sure y'all at karaoke at 414. What's the details for the karaoke? Where's gonna be at?
That's her birthday.
I thought y'all was going to sleep. We are. We doing our closing announcement.
How you look? Listen.
What?
You might got to change some policies and procedures if you got rumors going around about weed getting stolen at your event. She was like, nobody not pressed for your weed.
Yeah, that's what she told John. She told John.
But she had it.
But she had it.
But she had it.
Right. Girl, bye. You lie.
But she had it.
That shit was funny as shit, Tiffany. Hey, like I said, she thought that was
she really had it though.
Yeah, she thought that was a motherfucking chicken wing or a bag of chips. We was standing right in Diamond. As soon as you come to Diamond Stone, we was standing right there laughing like shit.
Explain it to me better than that. Who thought a bag of tree was some chicken wings?
I was being funny when I said that. I was joking.
Did she really? No, look, I'm like she really tried to walk up out of here.
She thought it was something. She thought it was something because his shit was on the food table.
She grabbed it and folded it up in a napkin.
In a napkin. Like it was the chicken wing.
John was watching.
It was straight up weed though, right?
Straight up bud. Yeah.
That it was nothing that it could have been confused with. Not a chicken wing, not
Nah.
a corn on the cob,
Nah.
not a little pat of collard greens.
Nah.
Like it was trig on the
420.
table, broken up on the table.
420. It was in his bag. I think he had it in the bag.
So somebody went in his bag and got it too.
No, the bag was on the table. He had a bag of bud, like a sandwich bag, like niggas do sometimes. But he had it sitting on the table. She came over.
Somebody went in his bag and got it.
No, listen, he had a bag. It was just a bag of weed. Period. It was a bag of weed.
They took the whole bag.
Yeah.
That's even worse. That's even worse.
She tried, like Chad said, she tried to cover it up with a napkin. So she tried to cover up like a bag of weed, like a sandwich bag of weed. She tried to cover it up with a napkin and cuff it.
Do y'all know who it was? So she can't come back.
I ain't know, but she ain't been back. I don't know. I heard whoever found. I think that found out.
Somebody guessed, but not she been back.
Whose guess was she? Is she
Yeah,
back?
Don ain't find out to the end of the night.
No, I mean, has the guest been able to come back? Because where's my tequila?
Yeah, she tried to slide off. I feel bad for the girl that brought her. Like, if I take you somewhere and you still, I'm gonna beat your ass. Yeah.
I'm just feel like birds of a feather flock together. You can't come back no more.
And that's why Tequila just made a comment, because that's a bad.
No, I wouldn't feel bad for nothing. You can't. I feel like y'all cool. Like, to me, it could have been a setup. Like, that's how I'm gonna think. Niggas be sweet in there. They all friends. They just be chilling. Like, nah, get out of here. I don't trust it enough. The events be fun as shit though. Like, all that to say, there's only two things, and stuff happens.
But nevertheless,
look. Niggas like, I still come back.
Yeah, it do be a good time. Just protect your shit.
My tequila gonna be like this.
And you ain't. No, it ain't. You ain't gotta worry about that. But that was just two unfortunate situations. So, nevertheless, it is a good time. So if y'all can't come out,
ashy, though,
like Chad said, come out. How much you cost, Chad?
$20.
A hot tub. True.
Love you, sorry. That's just true. My tequila was gone. I ain't like that. I still be there though next time. With my tequila.
You see what Candace said?
Ain't fooling with her. Eh?
She ain't lying though.
I know, but
I make you run in my car too. And I appreciate you for going. I appreciate it. You are friends.
Well,
and try to make me whiskey.
Candace definitely gave me some of her whiskey last time. Girl, that's what I'm saying. Tequila, we be there. We be up in there. Like, it's still fun. That's why I said, who is it? Because whoever it is,
I don't know.
That's the issue, not the event. Like, the events be lit. They be fun. She do a great job. That ain't on her.
Nope. Not at all.
It's not on her. You know?
I don't know.
That was somebody thinking they was slick, but John actually was security working the door. He put me there because he was rolling up at the moment.
But
so he had his eye on his weed the whole night. Because only time John didn't have his eye on his weed was when he had it behind the DJ booth.
It's like it's hard to be comfortable in a space where you're drinking and stuff where you got to keep your eyes on your stuff. Like, you want to be comfortable, but at the end of the day, you know it's like, bruh, it's an event with strangers. That's why it's strange danger. But still have fun. Don't bring your whole pack out. Bring KD that you can afford to lose, maybe. Or smoke and be okay.
Man, look, do what I do. Roll you about 2-3 J's up.
But who steals weed, tequila, baby? How look, girl?
Especially in that area where niggas is sharing J's.
COVID, but especially in an area where a nigga would probably
nigga pass you the J.
He would probably give you a J. Ain't even got mad. He'd probably give you one.
I ain't getting no motherfucking J.
Some people will. Some
Hit
people
this
will,
motherfucker.
Ray.
What?
Some people will. Some people, I've had people, yeah, some people will.
No, I feel you. I feel you.
So,
I feel you. I could dig it, but most of the time, people you know who bring a friend who bring a friend. Yep, that's why you don't bring no more friends with
I wish I would have some friends that would do some shit like that.
you. Right.
How you my friend and I bring you to an event and you out here
You
stealing and
guys
shit?
trying to
You're not my
steal.
friend.
Yeah,
You're not
my
my friend because I brought
motherfucker.
you here. That means I respected this place
Right.
and you came and chose to disrespect it. Like, nah, get out of here. You're not my friend.
You disrespecting me.
Yeah, you disrespecting me because that's my people. Nah.
I can't fade you for that one, cuz. I can't fade you. All right, Chad, it's on you, homie. My bad. We disregarded your whole closeout.
Niggas do be giving girls J's. In New Orleans, we pay for liquor or weed. I mean, bought exactly. Exactly. Men do it all the time, girl. All the time.
What, get girls weed?
I got a KD and 2 bags of shrooms
From a dude?
for free.
That's what's up.
For somebody I know. But for free. I ain't do nothing. Never slept with them. Nothing like that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
People, yeah, I mean, it was like men like women, women like men. Like,
Hey, man, here.
that's
Hey,
little stuff. Like, that's little stuff. It ain't nothing. Like, it's not transactional. It's just like, Brad, like, thank you for liking me enough to do that. Thank you. Like, I appreciate it. Yeah, here, let me try to give you the money. Like, whatever.
look
Like,
out for the cookout.
yeah, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't care. We talked about that earlier, the bashing. It's not real life.
It ain't.
It's not real life, in my opinion.
But like you said, though,
For
you
me,
shouldn't have to steal. You shouldn't have to
for
steal
me,
no.
for
You
me,
shouldn't have to
for me.
steal no
Because it
bud,
may
though.
be real life for somebody else. So I
You
don't
shouldn't
want
have to
to
steal no
engage.
motherfucker bud, man. Here, Shaw, you want a blunt? Here you go. Yeah, I feel you. Here you go. Here go a blunt. Don't take my whole stash.
Why would I take somebody's whole stand?
You take
I
my
mean, I
whole
wouldn't even,
stash.
but I wouldn't ask for one. Like,
Right.
I wouldn't ask for one. Like,
Hey,
like, if I
Bro,
go out with a dude, like y'all know I smoke. Like
roll up.
you
Here,
smoke
hit
too,
this.
so we roll, we smoking. Like,
right.
and it could be you got something, you good going home. Like, you all right? You got, like, you need something, or I know you said you ain't had nothing. Here, boo, here. Like, that ain't nothing. Like, what the hell?
Ain't about nothing.
Yeah, it's not. And if it is, just don't offer. Like, don't even. It's okay. Like, it's not a requirement to offer, but I'm just saying that men do. Some men do. You know, it's not no big deal if he don't. He may only got a KD. Shit, a lot of times I only got a KD.
Oh
So I don't
man.
smoke that much. I don't be smoking like that.
Right.
Even though I definitely should have got that second bag from you on Sunday, because
You done ran through the first one.
man, we was chilling the rest of the night. So I didn't
Ran
have no
through
Monday.
first.
So I didn't have any Monday. But I mean, yeah, it's life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just be liking the vibe. Angel said she would punch her friend in the throat.
Yeah, that is highly disrespectful. That's putting a bad name. That's
Yeah.
putting a bad image on you, even if you ain't had nothing to do with the shit. But people gonna look at it like, man, you brought this motherfucker here, man. Like you can't come back in this motherfucker. Fucked up. It's a fucked up thing, but that's when you gotta check your
I
friend.
don't think it's fucked up.
No, I'm saying it's a fucked up thing that you had to take the butt of that situation because this dumb motherfucker his or her decision. You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
think
But
that's
that's when you
I don't
check
no,
your friend.
I'm saying I don't think that's fucked up.
Okay, that's your opinion. I think that's
It
fucked up.
is.
That
I don't think it is.
Right. If Chad brings someone to a situation and the motherfucker steals something, but Chad is suffering the consequences for that, it is somewhat fucked up. But I'm sure Chad gonna respect the decision that's being
To
made.
me, it's not, because Chad, you obviously don't have discernment to bring a motherfucker to my party. You get consequences too. I don't feel bad for that. You didn't have discernment, and you brought this person stealing in my
we didn't, but Chad didn't
event.
know that. Chad didn't know the motherfucker was gonna steal.
Then why you bring a person you don't know like that?
Come on, now. You don't.
No, that's a real thing. You know if your friend is a thief or not.
I
You
don't
know
know.
if your friend's a thief or not.
I don't know if a lot of my friends' background like that to know if they're a thief. I know some of them,
If
yeah,
you
no.
never been, have you ever been to an event where anyone of your friends stole something? All right, then they ain't no thieves.
Nope.
That's easy.
Nope.
That's easy. That's easy.
9 times out of 10, you know, Ray Live will be rolling solo. So nope.
I mean, that's easy though.
Right. True.
That's
I feel
easy
you.
though. Like, no.
I could dig it.
You must not. You don't know this person. You don't know this man well enough. If he can come up in my spot and start stealing my things,
And that's my whole thing right there, John. You know, if the situation,
that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
I ain't gonna
No,
fuck with that person anymore. I'm gonna check him like, you know what, that
no, that's
person.
what I said. You saying that's messed up though.
No, I
You
didn't.
still,
No, what
you
I'm
think
saying.
it's messed up, but you still
No,
wouldn't.
no, I did not. I said what I said was messed up is let's just say again,
He getting
If
the
I'm bringing
consequences for
if
it.
I'm bringing someone to a party
and that someone steals. However, I know this person home the homeowner is punishing me and the person who stole for that situation. I would feel it's fucked up that I can't come back to her house no more because of what my supposedly air quote friend did. But I will also understand her decision behind it because
That's
this
it.
person, like you said,
that's all.
That's what. No, that's what I
Yeah.
just said.
Oh,
I
yeah.
ain't gonna listen. That's what I just said.
Yeah. No, I mean I would feel a way, but I'd be like, damn, I can't feel but so much because yeah, I ain't know this motherfucker's gonna do this shit. Well, yeah, so I ain't
And
fucking with
that's
him.
my thing. Why are you bringing a person to my home that you don't know like that?
Everybody you don't know, you don't know everything, every single thing about a person. You don't.
Why are you bringing
You
a
don't.
person to my home that you can't trust like that? That's gonna steal
You
from
don't.
me.
But
Like
you don't know if that's the person
I
you really
do.
don't know.
Nah, yes I do. Yes I
Okay.
do. Yes
Cool.
I do.
All right. Okay. Okay.
You don't know your friends' character. You
I do
can't.
know. I don't have but so many friends. So yes, the ones that I do know, yeah, I do know their character. Yes, absolutely.
That's the
Absolutely.
question.
Right. But what I'm saying is if it's some people who you don't know deeply like 15, 20 years and they may hang out like Dwayne. I don't know Dwayne like that. But me and Dwayne been out in public before. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Nah, bro.
I mean that's
I mean,
that's
because I know. I mean, I guess because I know Dwayne.
right, exactly.
Dwayne not gonna go to nobody's house and steal nothing.
Right. Some people you gotta get the benefit of the doubt too. You don't know everybody's history. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
And
y'all.
some people you do.
some people do.
I just disagree with that.
Understood.
I disagree inherently. If I bring you to a person's house that I care about and you steal some shit, I'm not fucking with you no more.
I never denied that.
I'm not gonna feel bad about it. I'm not gonna feel bad if they stop fucking with me either, though. I'm not. I'm gonna get it. Like I'm gonna get it. I brought somebody to your space that violated you, bro.
Me
Like
personally, I feel bad, but like I said, I feel bad, but like you just said too, I will get it and understand and respect and move forward. That's it.
I ain't say you shouldn't feel bad.
Yeah. That's what I said. That's all I was saying. Yeah.
I'm gonna feel bad because it's fucked up with this person put this image on both of us, even though I didn't do it per se. Yeah. What?
But
What can you do about it?
that's one of those the company you keep type situations.
That's why you discontinue that motherfucking company. That's why you 86 to the company.
That's all, Paul. It ain't
And
hard.
you say, yeah, because now I don't want nobody to know I know you. I don't want to fuck with that person no more. Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm. I agree.
like thieves, liars. Like that's some foul, wild in personal spaces. Like that's kind of wild.
I will. This is not equivalent to a thieving situation, but we was out with some dudes before, probably about 11, 12 years ago. I was living around 23rd Parkway. We went downtown, and we ain't know the nigga had a gun on. Nigga just started busting in the air.
Crazy.
Yeah, we cut it. We ain't, we jive. We said to our man, like, man, you can't bring stuff around here no more. But that was still our man. That's still our man at the end of the day. But he was like, man, I ain't know Slim had that joint on. I ain't know that.
That's a firearm. That's a firearm. I ain't pat you down, bro.
And that was our whole argument. To we were like, this Slim, this nigga walk around with the hammer on. We downtown chilling. What the fuck? Because you tripping?
No, that would be that. See, that's something different. That would be bruh. Like if he coming, we can't go. Like you can come, but he can't. Like he good. Like nah, that's
That
okay.
shit was wild. That nigga started dumping in the air. We was like, oh nah.
Yeah, nah.
Glad he went riding with my motherfucking truck. I had it at the time.
Kansas, we
That's
old,
cool.
baby. We old. 40. Well, for 40 for me, knocking around the corner. Y'all done already turned it. It's cold. I mean, I don't know what Kansas has, but Ray and Chad. I'm getting there though. I feel for it. I feel like I've aged so
Oh.
much in the last 2 years. Aged.
When that digit, when
I
that
got
digit
tired of
turn,
thinking like someone to see me like all the time. I'm just like, bruh.
When that digit turn from 3 to 4, it's an adjust.
I already call myself 40 though. That's the thing. I mean, but it'll probably be a difference between calling it and it being the reality. But I do already say I'm 40. Like I feel like that already. Like I said, these last 2.5 years and aged me a lot. Like mentally, physically, like it's aged me a lot. So I already feel like that. I don't even feel like I'm 30 nothing.
Mm-hmm. 42 next month. True. Shit, this is my 45th year coming up.
Yeah, see, it's like that's the thing. I feel like I engage with older
45.
people more. Candace is technically 5 years older than me. We wouldn't even been in high school together. Turning 42 next month. We wouldn't even been in high school together. But I feel like I can relate more to her, more
Right.
to you, more to Chad than I can some people my age are a little younger. So
Mm-hmm. 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 5 years away from 50. Goddamn. Woo.
getting there, Ray. As
Yeah, man.
long as you still look good.
Man, I still look younger than motherfucker.
As long as you still feel good.
Yep.
Uncle Arthur becoming a little bit, but you know,
Oh,
we
no,
make that work.
Arthur been chilling.
He been chilling
Yeah,
good.
man, been
Good, good,
cooling off.
good, 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 good.
He
Dang,
been all
Angel
right.
wouldn't have thought 42 for you either though. See?
He been
That
all
black girl
right.
be cracking.
Arthur been
So
all right.
my knees are still good, but it's my back that's the problem. It works for the knees too, but like with dancing, I probably could use. I need massage. I need shoulders more than anything for massage. Honestly, back probably needs chiropractor, but shoulders, my tension is like this.
Hey, Tiffany, what's your best
I'm
friend
a
name again? What's your best friend name again?
Denise.
She's supposed to be reaching out to me about a massage even Wednesday, Thursday. Tell her how. Let me know. Because I
Okay.
didn't get her contact information. Boom, 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 boom,
See,
boom.
look, even right now, I'm like my shoulders are up. That's what my tension is.
Your shoulders.
Yeah, it's the shoulders and my neck. It's all of this. I get so tight. My back needs the cracking and stuff, and it feels good, the heat and the rubbing, but my tension is I'm like this all the time. So,
Oh yeah. Yeah, man.
but
Come on.
that's why my back is the issue. I can't bend over like I mean I can't, but like the bend over like twerking, dancing, it don't last me so long. But I can get down on my knees.
You still be going to physical therapy, don't you?
Like I said, last Friday was my last Friday
Oh, I ain't hear
because
you say
I'm
that.
pretty much good. Like
Right.
anything I have now is probably be a little chronic, but it's not bad though.
okay.
It's like I can sleep fine. My back has
Well,
got stronger since being at work. Like it's okay. Like it's okay enough that it's my back just gets tight and tired. It
y'all
doesn't hurt though.
let me know when you ready.
I want the gun.
Okay.
That's what I want. The gun be feeling so good. That's what I want.
Cool. I got you. Chad, it's on you. Fine.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Of course, you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you decided to be right here with us at the check-in. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you all for participating. Remember, always comment, like, share. And on behalf of Ray and on behalf of Tiffany, we don't want to leave, but we got to go right now. And we will see y'all next Tuesday for the check-in. We gone.